Thinking I want to move this chess table somewhere. Said rules on finance, but yeah. Yeah, it's interesting that shareholders are suing. I mean, yeah, you kind of, like, it's like, yeah, I kind of get it, because you would best believe that, yeah, like, these kinds of things would absolutely, excuse me, I keep hiccuping. These kinds of things would absolutely, you know, damper a company's, like, worth. You know, these kinds of headlines, these kinds of, like, you know, big reveals that are happening. Of course, that's gonna, you know, lessen a company's perceived value. It's gonna get cut into their bottom line. I mean, you know, almighty dollar's still pretty important. So, in a lot of ways, yeah, it's not terribly surprising that the shareholders are being like, you know, you guys gotta fix some shit, man. Oh, that one, Kisa. I heard about somebody being stabbed, but that was all I heard about. There were shots fired. Wow. No, I hadn't heard that, Kisa. Shit, man. Yeah, no, that's wild. Holy shit, that's terrifying. Did they, I guess it's probably still pretty fresh. They probably don't know a whole lot then, do they? About, like, yeah, like what fucking caused this dude to go nuts and stab some guy. Yeah, stab some officer, right? Like what caused it and what the whole ordeal was. Shit is wild. Large companies that are harboring criminals and sex. I mean, probably. I mean, I mean, the other thing too is that, you know, there's a large enough company, so the odds of some unsavory shenanigans lurking in the background is not terribly surprising. But yeah, I mean, yeah, that wouldn't shock me. Romance drama with this colony. Yeah, I guess we'll find out. 2,900 super hot bucks. It's a pretty good number. It's a pretty good number. You'll soon have 6,900, which will be an even better number. The investors, that's correct. Yeah, that's something that, like, I don't always consider when it comes to, like, a publicly owned company. Because, yeah, like, you know, a lot of times what you think, like, oh yeah, here's this company, they have to answer to the customers, you know, they have to like answer the customers' whims and their desires. But that's not always the case, you know, like when it comes to a publicly traded company, yeah, it's like, you know, they don't, I mean, they care about their customers, but the thing that the entity that they care the most about is probably their shareholders. So that's their boss. Oh, Yuzen and Hearn are getting married, by the way. So the first people actually getting married are the ones that are our two newest colonists, and they joined when they were prisoners. Well, no, they got engaged when they were prisoners. So wedding time is happening. Let's do this thing, baby. Let's get married. Woo! Marriage time. Gonna fucking happen. I wonder who's gonna officiate it. Void's bringing in a marriage gift of a steel slags chunk. That's so romantic. Somebody made 2 kibble for the occasion. Beautiful. Everyone's like, it's wedding time. Let's go, go, go. Where do I have the wedding spot? That's a marriage spot. Okay, the wedding's gonna be right here. The alpacas are here. Mephistopheles. There's buffaloes down here. Some dead bodies. Yeah, it's so romantic, man. It's so romantic. But yeah, like I said, it's one of those things where it's like you're thinking about, yeah, like a lot of times, you know, the CEO is like considered like the big mega boss person, but even there, like I guess technically the CEO's boss would be like the board of directors, I guess, kinda. But then yeah, then there's the shareholders, which are like, you know, the ones who guide the company more or less, or wish to guide the company in one way or the other. Time to get wasted the open bar. That's correct. We have everybody. Nobody's sleeping. No one's. I mean, Jack and the Fox is just chilling. Here comes Muffy. She's like, I want to be here. I'm here. Yaka Ono's over here. Oh, marriage time. Here we go. So it's Yuzen and Hearn. So there's Hearn. Where's Yuzen? There he is. Okay, there we go. Look at that. We're all gathering. Is Jim the one officiating the marriage? We are gathered here today. Oh god, someone's starving. Void's like, I need food. He's like, I gotta get some food. Hold on. Like, here's my marriage gift. It's 10 glow bulbs. All right. Anyway, I gotta go. I'm gonna go get some food. I'll see you later. All right. Bye, Void. Everyone, wave bye to Void. You are using to Hearn somebody that they. Let's see. When did they start getting? When did they start? I don't know. I don't know how long ago it was. I wonder if it's in messages. Because it wasn't terribly long ago. They're married. In marriage. Yeah, I can't remember It was after. Oh wait, no, yeah, that wasn't Opossum. Band of Thugs. All right, so it was before. It was like further back than we can see, unfortunately. But it was a fairly recent relationship, and then they got engaged fairly quickly, and then the marriage happened just now. So there it is. So so yeah, so interesting that like one of the shortest relationships is the one that, you know, went to marriage. Now granted, marriages in this game can dissolve, divorces can happen, or separations I suppose can happen, and so it's not like it's locked in forever, but you know, once they get married, it's pretty tight. It's less likely for the breakup to happen, which is a good sign. So yeah, happy vibes to Yuzen and Hearn. And yeah, now we're all just chilling. We're attending. This is the after party, marriage ceremony, or the what's it called, reception. All very exciting. All very exciting. But yeah. Of course, we've had several relationships, but this is one that went there. It went there. Can they have babies? There are mods for that, Kisa. There, so vanilla game, no vanilla babies, but there are mods that add babies. There's babies. There's like education to like teach the children, and they'll eventually grow up and become, you know, like juvenile, and then teen, and then adolescent, and then like adult colonists. The anime where the characters, yeah, and then using exactly, or Yuso rather, yeah, it's like, yeah, they're all happy and excited, and then like a fucking meteorite just crashes directly, like just square on the marriage spot right there. Wouldn't that be some shit? Like just instantly obliterates the two newlyweds as the ring is getting inserted upon the finger. Mood boost for the that's correct. Yeah, lots of banging, lots of happy times. Yeah, look at that. Whoa, everyone's happy. Even Jim is like kind of happy right now. Yeah, look at that. Attended wedding plus 20 for 10 days. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Time for a big old fucking orgy. Hell yeah, let's get weird. Marriage is finished. Good job. We did the marriage thing, guys. Good job. Everyone give yourselves a round of applause. People got married. Nobody died. Not yet, at least. So actually, speaking of incoming death, so we were talking about this last time. I have 2 goals for today's stream. I want to begin an anti-frigate, an anti-destroyer, anti-cruiser campaign. I want to start knocking a few of these out, because the more these things land, the scarier things get with mech hives, and I don't know for sure, but I would assume that if I diddle, or dawdle. If I diddle myself too long, I'll get excited. No. If I dawdle too long, that the mech hives will become more powerful and then start to, you know, invade us, start to raid us rather, and that my ass will write a check that my face won't be able to cash. So I want to start conquesting these things. I have no idea what to expect with these things. Every time we get one of these, we get the notification says something along the lines. Let's find out here real quick. It says something along the lines, the insects, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we don't have it right now, but basically it would say like there's minimal short range defenses, and that's it. That's all they'll say. So I don't know what kind of, if there's mech hive people, if there are people like mech hive soldiers. I don't know if there's turrets. I don't know what to expect. So I've never seen one of these in person, but we do need to, you know, deal with that. Single fight. There we go. Yeah, depressing. Yeah, more drama for the colony using, exactly. Up in the mountains, yeah. So some of them, I mean, that one I've got highlighted, it's like, I think more or less 1 day away. Impassable. Yeah, that's the thing. Some mountains are impassable, like these right here. Look down here in this little bottom left corner here. The really high mountains are impassable. Thankfully, all these are within reachable range. It's hard to reach ranges, but all of them are reachable. There's one over here, but this one is a special deal. That's a crash site. Yeah, an optional raid site, which we couldn't do if we wanted to. The only way we could reach that one is if we researched the drop pods, the air launch pods, and we packed in enough materials in said air pods for our colonists, food, so, you know, medical supplies, blah blah blah, and then enough steel and components to be able to build a separate launch station to launch our colonists back over. So we would need to launch with a fuck ton of stuff, and it's just, you know, supremely impractical. That would be like, is it really slow? I mean, I don't know how to do it then, because whenever I say, yeah, go from here to here, it just straight up tells you, like, we don't know how to get there, fam. Maybe if I added a boat mod, that would, like, allow us to go around, maybe. But yeah, as it is right now, the game's like, so I don't know how to do it. Maybe there's something we can research later on then. Yo, Rev, what's up, bud? Good to see you, Mr. Rev. Thank you very much, my friend. Rev's an old-time friend back from the YouTube days, back from way back when. Good to see you, buddy. How's your stream been going, Mr. Rev? Here, let me do a quick shout out for our friend here. Rev69. Yeah, nice. Doing some, oh, Final Fantasy 14. That's awesome, dude. Are you, let's see. I'm trying to remember. I know, of course, you stream a lot of different things. Is Final Fantasy 14 a new thing for you, or have you been playing it a bunch? Like, is this like a long time thing for you? Because I've never played it, but I have several friends that do, and they love the shit out of it. So it is impractical. Yeah, I just got to go around it, or in this case, maybe figure something else out. Because yeah, it is quite a time. How is this world? Well, we are rimming. We are rimming, and this is the world. So we have a cave colony right now. You can see we have kind of looks like an octopus. We have a cave colony that we've started to kind of hollow out. We're gonna start to build in some more rooms. You can still tell we're somewhat early game. We have a lot of colonists though, which is good. So we're doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. Been playing for about 2 years. That's awesome, man. Thank you again to Rev. That's very kind of you. What other kinds of things do you plan on streaming in the not so distant future, Mr. Rev? Because I'll confess, I haven't had a chance to catch a stream in a minute, so I've been missing out. FF14, yeah. I mean, the game has just always been, I shouldn't say always, but over the past couple years has been very, very popular, and I don't see that changing. So, so part of it I think is just that the game's been popping off for a while now. But yeah, it's a game that I'm kind of picky when it comes to MMOs, but yeah, I've heard it's really fucking good. I've heard it's a really dope game, and I 100% believe the hype. Let's see. So one thing I think I'm gonna do. Let's go ahead and look at this then. So if we were to say, oh god, hold on, I gotta wait for that to go down. I just had a bunch of Steam notifications, so I gotta wait for those to go down, and you guys can't see them. But so yeah, so if we say, let's go to this one first. That's not 74 days, 0.74 days. So about 1 day of travel, more or less, plus resting. New expansion. Oh, that's a good point too. There's also the WoW shit. Oh, thank you, Rezif rather. Thank you for that follow. That's a good point too. Yeah, there are people that are moving on from WoW. I have a couple friends who have said that yeah, they're gonna start to kind of wean themselves off, which surprised me a little bit. It's not that I'm surprised, you know, it's not that I blame them. I don't blame them whatsoever. But I'm also surprised that yeah, longtime players are even saying like yeah, they're done. Although for a lot of friends that I have that play WoW, it's not like they were loving the game 100% of the time before all this went down. Some of them are already kind of like eyeing the door. You know, they were kind of taking some side glances at the exit door. So this might have just kind of been the final straw for a lot of people. But I mean, that's how it is though. Like I have some friends who grew up playing WoW together. Like that was like their game for so long, and it means a lot to them. And yeah, the Blizzard stuff has been shitty, to put it nicely. It's been awful, and I'm sure that's like kind of heartbreaking to see the game you love being run by such fucking idiots at best and fucking monsters at worst. So I bet that's frustrating to see, but I wouldn't expect them to just abandon, or to stop the game that that means so much to them at the drop of a hat. That's a very personal choice, kind of like people on social media trying to be like, if you're playing this game that means you're a horrible person. It's like not necessarily. It's like the people have there's other personal links or personal reasons for it, but yeah, anyway, sorry, I'm rambling, but yeah, to that point though, yeah, that might be part of why it's popping off a lot. Because yeah, it is a commitment. It is, yeah, that's what I've heard, is that it's a very good game, but like a lot of MMOs, yeah, it's got a lot of stuff, just a lot of content. Totally makes sense. A lot of streamers, yeah, a lot of WoW streamers. That's the other thing too. Yeah, like people have been like, thankfully it's a small, vocal but small minority of people on social media trying to at WoW streamers and be like, you're terrible. You're streaming this game. You're supporting this company. And it's like some of them, these are like big time WoW streamers. People that maybe their whole career around it. So It's like, you know, I can't really expect them to just drop that at the, you know, instantly. But yeah, if some of them are starting to dip their toes in other waters, can't say that I blame them in the slightest. Kind of afraid to touch it because, yeah, because it might suck you in, Dave. Yeah. Mostly 14 right now. That's awesome, man. Do some retro games. Nice, dude. Yeah, dude. That'd be awesome, Rev. Yeah. The reason I always like to ask is if I always like to say, like, if there's people in my chat and they hear you streaming Final Fantasy 14, they go, oh, this handsome Rev gentleman playing some Final Fantasy 14. That sounds cool. But what if you were to play this game? Then I would really love him forever, and I would hit him with that follow. And then Rev says, like, yeah, I'm gonna stream this game, and they go, oh, and they swoon. Overwhelmingly. Oh, thank you for that cheer, by the way, Shelly. And nut. Yeah. Overwhelmingly big to get into. For WoW or for 14, Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, I know that you played WoW back in the day, if I'm not mistaken, Shelly. Oh, no, wait. Or was that someone else in our D&D group? Okay, so yeah, you've played 14. I thought there was somebody else, because you had, I thought it was you, maybe somebody else had a certain character, a miniature for our game, for our Pathfinder game, back when we were doing the Pathfinder stuffs. Because, but it's cool that you played 14 as well. But overwhelmingly big, yeah, it's like, definitely a commitment, definitely like a little bit intimidating from the outside looking in. Because the game's been out for a while, it's, you know, several years of content for sure. Anyway, so yeah, let's go ahead and I gotta see. Oh wait, how do I do this? You have to click this and then save from caravan. There we go. So we accept. All right, so we have to decide who do we send on this perilous journey. It would be a little bit mean for me to send Yusin and hold on, Yusin, where is he? And Hearn, since they literally just got, you know, married. Be ashamed to send them into danger literally minutes after their marriage ceremony ends, but that'd be one hell of a fucking one hell of a what's the word, a honeymoon, I suppose. Okay, so a little bit of WoW, but more Final. Okay, cool. So 14 was the big one for you. I gotcha. It is intimidating though, yeah. Well, yeah, because when it first came out, it was a very different game. Then they like redid the whole game, and when they redid it, the game got way better, and everybody loved it. Because yeah, I know when it first came out, some people weren't a huge fan, but apparently it's fucking dope now. Yuzin's like, nah, man, I need the drama, dude. I need the good shit. All right, so yeah, we got to decide who to send. I like how this person is and this person's like a pack animal almost, the way that this is considered. I'm gonna say let's send Arctic. I want to send some gunners. I don't want to send all the gunners, but I want to send some of them. And a hydrate. You got a warbird. Let's send some of the badasses. I don't want to send everybody who's combat capable, but definitely a lot of them. I think we'll send. We could send. Who's the sniper squad from last time? Who's got the bolt action rifles? So yeah, we could send Rule Drip. Who else has bolt actions? Jim. Do I send Jim? I think we'll keep Jim. I guess we only have a few of the bolt actions then. How's about this? Warbird is a really good fucking colonist, and he's a good shooter. Might send Warbird. He's one of our main medical guys. Although we could keep our backup medical person. Let's send Warbird. I want to send at least one more person. Again, I am sending my colonists into unknown territory. I have no idea what awaits them on this square, and we'll find out soon because it's only less than a day away actually. But they'll probably take about a day when, you know, they'll have to rest overnight, obviously. So yeah, I have no idea what to expect. There could be like 5 Mekhive lads. There could be 10 of them. I really have no clue. I'm hoping that if I send a lot of people with good long range capability, that you know, that'll do well for us. Raylan's also a really good shot. I think I'll send this squad. Kev will keep here. Kev's a pretty good shot, right? Yeah, well, Kev's okay. Yuzin is not great, but they're learning. Void is not. Oh, actually, should I send Void? Might send Void as a melee guy. Yeah, we'll send Void. It's a melee guy. We'll keep Jim here. Jim's a pretty good shot. He's getting a lot better. Amnesia is getting there. Actually, Amnesia's pretty good too, actually, I sent Amnesia instead of Raylan. No, Raylan's really good. Rule Drip's real fucking good. Warbird. 6, yeah, okay. No, we'll keep Amnesia. Obviously, we'll keep Raving Dead. Hearn, we'll keep. Excuse me. Farfnugan. I was thinking about sending Farfnugan, but I think, yeah, having like a main gunner is good. Just to stay here, that is to help defend. Let's send with them. Let's see. So none of the Muffalos are pregnant, aren't they, right now? We'll send. Let's see, which is the one that is a dude? Right, so because the dude is less likely to suddenly become pregnant. Less likely, you know, not guaranteed, but we'll send Mephistopheles. Let's also send one of the alpaca. Let's send let's see, does it matter? Probably not. Let's send Chewbacca. And what else to send? So let's say package survive meals. Let's just send all of them. And then what else do I send? We'll send some of the Gleam Cap medicine. We have 50 Gleam Cap medicine, by the way. Holy shit. Send 10. Oh, no, it's okay, Rev. No worries at all, my friend. Yeah, I'm happy to have you here, but no, I also understand it's you know, probably kind of late for you, and you know, you just got done finishing your stream. You want to get some food. Yeah, but yeah, I should clarify. Yeah, for people that just came in from Rev's raid, including Rev himself. Yeah, I mean, I totally get it. You've been streaming, you've been watching Rev. It's like if you gotta hop off and do other stuff, I totally get it. You know, whenever I'm in a stream and the stream ends and they raid somebody, I stick around for a bit. But yeah, sometimes I'll hop off. Sometimes I'll stick around, but I kind of bounce around a lot. I have a lot of friends that stream, and I want to keep up with them. So you know, I'll never take it personally if people have to hop off. It's totally fine. Lots of content though, yeah. Me and some friends were talking about getting into. We're playing through old school PSO right now, PSO Blueburst, and after we finish with that, we're probably gonna do PSO or Phantasy Star Universe, which I never played. We'll do some of that, and then after that, we're thinking about maybe trying PSO 2, and PSO 2 just had the new Genesis launch. Nah, not really launch, but I guess you would say like a new Genesis. Like content. I guess it's kind of it was like a launch. It was almost like a new game in some ways, but that came out a few months back, and I've heard mostly good things. But one of the big things with New Genesis is that it was like a clean slate, more or less, for that particular, you know, section of PSO2. Because PSO2, when it came out in the States, it included all 7 years of previous content, which is a lot of content to sift through. So like I have friends that wanted to try PSO2, but really had a hard time getting into it because it was so overwhelming from the get-go. So yeah, so it really is a new game. Interesting. Yeah, it's a new game, maybe even the genesis of a new experience. I don't know, I was trying, you know what I was going for. Also, James, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, bud. I'm trying to test it. Yeah, usually what I do, James, is I will, if I'm trying to like test to see if my stream is live, that kind of thing, like if I'm getting stuff set up, is that if you're using OBS, which I'm guessing is what you're using. OBS is what I use, OBS Studio, as a streaming software. Is that, yeah, you get the stream key set up, get all the settings set up, but using the stream key is the big one. And then you hit go live, and then usually what I just do is I would just like type in twitch.tv/superhobbit. You know, just go to my stream's URL and just check there to see if it like shows me as live. Because if it doesn't, that means like, all right, I'm doing something wrong. But yeah, usually that's what I do. Like if I want to like just test to see if it's streaming correctly, it's just to see if I can browse to my own page and just see what it looks like. Anyway, let's go ahead and I think we're good. I think, yeah, survival meals should be good. Go ahead and send 4 people, actually 5 people, right? People and animals, right? Yeah, 5 people and 2 animals. Sending just under half the colony away for this adventure. I'm nervous about this, man. I'm nervous, but let's fucking do it, dude. They'll become hungry. Has no food. What? Then I just say, take the food. Has no food. Oh, I know why. All right, so what I have to do, I know what the issue is. It's because we have these disabled under lavish. So let's make a new food restriction. We're gonna call this what do I call it? Like caravan food. Oh, that's nice, Dave. Yeah, I had no idea that worked. Yeah, that's really nifty. That's really cool. Yeah. Bandwidth test true. That's really clever, dude. Holy shit. Thank you for sharing that. That's really nifty. All right, so we'll say caravan food, which is to say everything. So who am I sending on the caravan? We said Arctic. We said not Jim. We said Warbird. We said Void. Not Kev. Yes, Rule Drip. Yes, wait, no, not amnesia. Raylan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. That sounds right. Alright, so we'll send that group. So let's try that again. I bet that'll fix what's going on there. I accept. So, again, it's a little bit clunky. I have to go through all this. I wish there was like an easy way to overwrite that here, but it's fine. So Arctic, Warbird, Rural Drip, Raylan, and Void. The bottom 4 plus Void. We're sending Mephistopheles. Let's send Mephistopheles and Yakov Smirnov. I think he was actually no, well, yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Actually, no, I think I actually might go for Chupak after all. I'm thinking like these guys produce fur or wool, which is helpful, but yeah, these guys produce milk. Yako Ono and Yakov Smirnov, so I think we'll stick with that then. And then supplies, motherfucker. So yeah, we'll send 10 Gleam Cap Salve, all 18 survival meals. We got plenty of room left over if there's anything interesting they find they want to bring back. Send. 2.5 days worth of food. Yeah, I think that should be fine. I mean, that's not a lot of food, but they're only going to be gone for a day. But it's a day's worth of travel, I suppose. So, alright. Caravan begins right heckin' now, friends. For better or for worse. Regrets may or may not happen. I have no idea what to expect. I'm afraid of the unknown, but I'm also, you know, excited at the prospect of like discovery, you know, seeing what this is all about, and also knocking out some of these scary mech hive lads to diminish their capability of destruction. Again, I worry we'll get only scarier as time goes on. 15 plants. The 2 right there. There are 3 there. It's not a ton, but enough. There's another 5 there. So yeah, lots of gleam caps, some gray fields, or glow bulbs rather, some gray fields as well. Yeah, that's how I feel using. I don't want them to die. Although if they do die, at least I hope they die in an interesting manner, in a manner that is entertaining and you know, unique. I notice we're not making mushroom must, which is a little bit surprising. We'll never do cooking. Brewing at the brewery, yeah. Because we can make wort, can we? Actually, we don't have any hops. We can't make wort. I guess that's the thing, like, Raving has been so busy with other cooking stuff, he hasn't really gotten around, had really the chance to make wine out of any of the mushrooms we have, because we have a lot of gray fields. We have plenty of gray fields to make must. And the good news is that Raving is still making a lot of meals, but now that we only have, you know, half the colony here, that means we're going through a lot less food, which is good. So you have things to butcher as well. Hey, we have a boost active. That's awesome. I just looked over the side just in time to see that. So yeah, we have a boost this stream challenge going on. Seems like we get one of these. It's almost like clockwork, almost once every other week. So for those who are unfamiliar, or if you've seen it, maybe have wondered what it's all about. So what is a boost the stream challenge? So boost the stream means that we have an assigned channel point communal goal to strive for. And if we reach said goal, then our stream will be boosted for some time, for some number of streaming hours. When your stream is boosted, quote unquote, it means that your stream gets nicer algorithm treatment to the Twitch algorithm. So a little bit more visibility on the, like, you'll be like higher up or closer to the top in the what's it called, in the directory for the games you stream, along the left hand tab or left hand margin of the Twitch overlay. There's usually a recommended streams tab, so if somebody watches a lot of RimWorld streams, if we're boosted, then we're more likely to show up in their recommended tab. So it's like, it's not going to put us on the front page, it's not going to, you know, be a huge thing, but it does help. It does help people such as myself. It does help out, you know, the smaller streams in particular. I would say usually whenever a stream gets one of our streams get boosted, I would say that I usually notice like maybe like a 4, 5, maybe 6 viewer increase on average. It's not huge, but significant. So, you know, it helps the stream out, and yeah, it's nifty. So thank you. We had multiple people already threw a lot of points. We got Dave and Jim, Yuzen and Keith. Thank you all for helping out, and already we are probably about, what is that, like halfway? Yeah, we're about halfway there. 28,500 points. That is more or less what we've had as the goal for ever since that started, actually. So yeah, good shit. Thank you, Irossi, as well. It's good to see you, friend. Popping off, man. Yeah, that's awesome. And the other thing, too, is that we have 48 hours to accomplish said boost. So if we don't get it tonight, that's totally fine. I'll be streaming on Thursday. And since it started at 9:45 today, that means I have until 9:45 on Thursday. And of course, I will hope to start before then. So yeah, so we'll have opportunities to finish up with the boost next time. So that works, you know, very, very conveniently. Also, Void is feeling good. He's inspired, so he's going to work faster. Of course, he is about to leave for a voyage, but he's feeling good. In fact, everybody's feeling good. He might even have a lot of inspirations. Gonna fuck up that attack frigate. Hell yes. Hell to the yes. So while all that's going on, let's go ahead and start to consider what we want to do for our colonists when it comes to, like, you know, where they want to rest, that kind of thing. What I'm thinking is we could use the planning tab for this. We of course have a lot more cave space up here. We could knock out some of the space up here. It's a number of things that we can do. But I want to start making rooms for our colonists. We have a lot of them. In fact, I think we might have to do, as I look at this, I think we'll want to knock out, I say all of this. What I mean isn't necessarily literally all of it. We want to avoid cave-ins. So what I will do is we'll say, like, we'll leave that one there. Learning Frenzy, use it. That's nice. So we'll just, like, leave just some of these every so often. Some columns. For now, I guess I'll just kind of do it this way. It's a little bit jank. Do it that way, but basically try to say, like, you know, leave some squares in. Basically some squares for some pillars. Some makeshift support beams. But yeah, I think I want to knock all this out so we can build some rooms. Some, like, bedrooms, that is, specifically. So what we're going to do then is we're going to say, let's see, actually, I'm kind of curious. How many do we have? We have 182 bones. It's actually quite a bit, although we have a lot of wood. Yeah, we probably have even more than that, don't we? We have over 1,000 woods, and we have more trees we can chop down. So wood is not of consequence. So yeah, we could do, I can go ahead and start to, like, kind of lay down the blueprints for it. But it'd be under structure. Here we go. Structure. Wooden wall. There we go. Boosting, having fun. Hey, look at us. Who would have thought? Not me. Sorry, yeah, it's low-hanging fruit. I couldn't help it. So, and also, now that we're going to start doing some more of these kind of building shenanigans, we won't have to worry about these support beams, because the walls that we're putting up should suffice. I'm trying to think how I want to do this, because you can see this kind of, the way this works is that it kind of, like, dips down. You know, you kind of follow how this originally was laid out. We could do this differently. What we could also do, I like the idea of like a single square right there as a door. What I think I might do, though, is maybe knock this stuff down. You know, knock that shit down, kind of open that up a bit. Here's what I'm spanking. That's what I'm spanking. Spanking. Same thing. So if we did that, now granted this makes the room a lot larger, or a lot more open rather, which means it's gonna be harder to air condition, but we can, you know, we can deal with that as well. We have more opportunities there. I think that'll work. We'll eventually, this is ventilated. Now, why did we ventilate this? Seems kind of silly, don't you think? I guess we were trying to air condition this stuff, but yeah, what we can do, is sneeze. We can do that. Is knock these down as well. If we kind of want to open up all of this. Thank you for the cheer, by the way, Shelly. Thank you. Nut. Thank you for that cheer, Shelly. It's very sweet of you. Thank you. Thank you very much, my friend. I don't want to put you on the spot, obviously, but again, I always recognize it's like, you know, you've cheered a lot of bits to us, Shelly. You've gifted a lot of subs. It's like, dude, that is you've already done so much for me, my friend. You're too darn good to me, Shelly. I don't know what I did to deserve all this generosity, but I'll it'll be like Groundhog Day. A Groundhog Day. I'll just do exactly the same thing every day. Because whatever I'm doing, it must make me more of these. So thank you, Shell. It's always very much appreciated. Use it as experienced a inspiration. Gain experience. Oh, okay, getting experience. Okay, up to level 10. Very nice. Big ol' hug. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm always down for the big ol' hugs. In fact, for a while there, I had a channel point incentive called Alex will give you a hug, and it was like, how was it? It was like, if you're a local person, then I'll hug you the next time I see you, and if you're an internet person, I'll just hug my webcam awkwardly. But the only people who would redeem it were St. Louis friends, and I hug them whenever I see them anyway. I'm a very pro-hugging person, so I was like, who cares? It's fine. But yeah, that was like a fun one. That was like the idea of being like, internet hugs. I'm just gonna hug my webcam. It's gonna be weird. Being weird was an Olympic sport, I would have 69 gold medals. Right, so yeah, I think what we're gonna do, I'm gonna make it weird. We have, how many bones was that? We have more bones on the way because we have a lot of things to hunt. Well, actually, I say that. Hold on. Do we have a lot of things to hunt? Get that raccoon. We actually don't have a lot of other. We have a fuck ton of muffalo. Oh my god. Let's hunt more muffalo. Oh shit. Some of them are dead. Okay, well, let's bring those in then. Well, damn. So there's these muffalo. Look at all this blood. Oh my god. Fucking massacre out here, dude. There's more though, right? There's still lots of arrow flick. There's muffalo up here. I try to like hunt the older ones. The ones that are, you know, maybe not as long for this world. At least to start, you know, to start. So we'll do that. Because yeah, we could always use more meats, more foods. And there's the spider silk. Or more, rather, of the spider silk. That's really cool that it kind of forms on its own. I wondered like how you would spin the spider silk. I want to bring these in eventually. No rush, but it would be good to do sometime. One thing I could probably also stand to do is out here, maybe. Yeah, we'll say out here. Let's say of all of these things, let me think about this. What I want to do is maybe make a separate storage area for things like steel and things like blocks, because blocks and steel and gold, that never expires if it's left outside. It doesn't deteriorate the way that other things do, like weapons and leather and cloth and clothes do. And to hydrate, yes. So I'm wondering if maybe I could make like a separate outside zone. The cocoon animals, yeah, we saw them last time, or 2 streams ago, when we first saw the mega spiders, or not mega spiders, the giant spiders. Yeah, they incapacitate their victims, they cocoon them, and then they like liquefy them and drink them. It was like, it said like drinking their victim, and it was like, ugh. And I mean, yeah, that's what they fucking do in real life too, but it's like, gives me the heebie-jeebies. The reason for my hesitation about putting the stuff out there is that, you know, it's convenient having these things inside, like, you know, conveniently located, because it's nice that it's all in one spot, but it's also inconvenient because it takes up a lot of space. So that's where I'm kind of going back and forth. Also, let's get rid of this guy. So I don't know. For things like steel, well, actually, no, we are using steel on a pretty regular basis, aren't we? What about blue steel? Well, that's quite the same thing. A proper. No, it's laughing out. I'm trying to think of an O word, like laughing, obliquely out loud. Laughing, like what's a good adjective that starts with the letter O? Laughing, honorously, honorously out loud. I don't know. Attempts were made. So anyway, we can go ahead and start to put down some wolves. We have 182 bones to work with, so I do kind of like. Oh no, I said I was gonna do wood because wood is nicer. No, it's warmer and it not warmer, but it insulates better. Thanks for calling us happy. We have plenty of stuff for it. I don't have to like be super choosy. So we can go ahead and say, since we're gonna knock down this 2, that would mean like this whole area down here. In fact, we could actually flatten this out. If we were to say, Yeah, knock all of this out. Maybe even like, yeah, knock these out too. And this kind of had this as more or less the standard. What we can do then is mine that. If we want to be fancy, we can mine that too. I would maybe leave that spot as a for safety. In fact, I should also consider maybe one other happy square, like maybe leave that guy. Actually, no, we'll leave that one. Leave that one, mine down that one. Just for now. Like, eventually we'll take out some of these pillars once we build up other things. But I'm just thinking that it would be good to have some of those support beams. That way you won't have cave-ins, or at least you're less likely to have cave-ins. I'm kind of surprised that raving isn't butchering. I guess cooking with existing, excuse me, cooking with existing stuff is a little bit more, a little bit more of a priority. Yeah, we have a lot of meat to butcher. That's a lot of meats. And also fur that we'll get from that, or wool, I suppose. But yeah, we still have a lot of, wow, lots of stuff there, yeah. Hauling rice. A lot of gray fields, which again, we can use for mushroom must. Alright, so we'll flatten that down. So we kind of have like a general idea of how this is going to look. This is a lot of mining work still. This is a lot to do. But we have some really good mining people. Got Amnesia. We have, I think, who's our main mining person? Is that Raylan? Oh, they're about to reach their thing, by the way. It's as scary as it is exciting. So we say structure, wooden wall. So if this is how it's going to be, this will all be open. So what we can do then, would kind of like to start, just get started with the planning tab, the planning mode, and kind of like see how we would organize this. If nothing else, this is, I think, still where we're going to have the entrance. So if this is where they like kind of filter out, we could go ahead and kind of have like, oh, hold on. I've actually never seen this screen before. What's this? Is it a puzzle? What does it mean? But what does it mean, Watson? 15.10 seconds. A single structure. It's generating the encounters. It's what it's generating. There we go. Attack begun. Okay, you see. I don't know if I like that. Attack begun. All right, friends. There it is. That's what we're attacking. We're attacking a goat. No, we're not attacking a goat. So, what do we do? What are we working with here? Oh my. What is? I'm sorry. What the fuck? Pray tell. What on God's green, slippery, sexy earth is a wild pod? Lumbering mass of decomposing plant matter. Sentient mycoid creature. Almost impervious to gunfire, but weak to fire. Reproduces asexually. Releases clumps of spores. Its children are wild and independent from it with no concept of parenthood. Wow, that's fucking wild. Yeah, wild pods, dude. Damn. That's cool, but fucking terrifying. Jesus. Wildness 95%. I want to see, like, yeah, I was gonna say it just does not give a shit about bullets. So there's that. This is a big... Oh, there it is. Okay, we got lots of dudes. Oh, fuck. We got Lancers, Scythers. Scythers I'm not as scared of. Lancers are scary. Oh, man. This is worse than I was hoping it would be. I was really hoping it wouldn't be too bad. There's the engines. And they probably know that we exist. We can always leave. We can always get the fuck out of Dodge. They have a lot of stuff here. My goodness. What else do we have here? Titanus. Giant birds. AKA'd as terror birds. Very good. Carnivorous flightless birds. Giant beaks. Strong legs. Oof. So don't piss them off. Don't fucking do it. This is an enormous map. Oh, it's a beachfront property. That's cool. Got beach goats. It's my first time seeing a beach. in this game. That's really fucking cool. This is it just me, or is this map like enormous? Like I'm zooming out as far as I can, and I hardly have the whole thing on screen. That is incredible. All right, well, so let's focus up here. So doesn't show it there. Get some batteries and crap like that. But yeah, the big attraction. There's a lot of things here, man. 4 Scythers, 4 Lancers, dude. Oh my fucking god, Lancers are the worst. The pikemen are scary too. Lancers got these fucking lance guns though, man. These charge lances, that's the kind of shit that will one-shot humans. It will very easily just one-shot, dead, instant death. So, needless to say, scared. But we came all this way. How far do we do with it? How far do we take this? What's our range looking like here? So Arctic, for instance. That's what his looks like. I can't really quantify that necessarily, but compare that to a Lancer. So we do outrange them a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. Not much though. Cool locations. Oh yeah, like a mountain beach. Yeah, that's cool. With a river and oh dude, oh that would be glorious. They already see us? They might. If they already see us, I might just hightail it, man. I might just get the fuck out of Dodge. Actually, I would almost prefer, because then we could hunker down, you know, behind cover. If we have to come to them, it's a little bit scarier. I wonder if we could somehow get past their defenses and just blast their shit. They also got charged blaster cannons. That sounds scary. Suppressive fire. Part of a larger ship. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's pretty good range. Pretty good range, dude. Audio is echoing. Yeah, if you have echoing audio, I'm guessing you mean from the microphone. Usually it's a matter of either using headphones or keeping your microphone a little bit farther away from your speakers and turning the speaker volume down, usually. You're thinking, get the fuck out? There's a part of me that says, to get the fuck out, they got a charge lance cannon. A cannon. Oh my god. Man, this is terrifying. I mean, I guess in all fairness, the cannons aren't too bad because we can outrange them. So we could just, you know, sit from the back and, you know, take pot shots. Yeah, engage the enemy. Yeah, no, so these we can outrange. And actually what I would probably do is I wouldn't even fuck with them. I would just like I would just bring them around and like take some shots at the engine, just blow up the engine. In fact, uplink module, what's this? So I don't think this would like disable the mech hive dudes here, but it sounds like it would fuck them up pretty good. Sever the connection with the fleet, harming their forces. I don't think this will like disable these guys. I don't think. Heavy machinery, cargo container. We blow this fucker up. I don't know if it would be enough to like kill everything, but it would be cool explodey. That'd be neat. Let's unpause and see if they notice me. If they notice Senpai. They don't appear to notice Senpai. But the second we take some shots, they will notice. They'll notice Alex Pie. Also see that there's like a spot in here. So one thing I'm kind of curious about. I'm gonna start to go this way. I want to open that door and see what's in there. There could be some cool shit, if nothing else. Keeping an eye on them to see like if they'd notice me. We're far beyond the range of their weapons. Say that, am I? Yes. Oh yeah, by leaps and bounds. So I guess the fog of war is fairly generous. But the second we take a shot, they're gonna notice us. Maybe I could bring... If I were to do this, I guess we could bring a, like some mortars, but it's still the same problem. They would instantly go for us the second we start to aggro them. So let's say, yeah, I'm gonna avoid. Claim this door. Void, let's have you go in. It's a lot of... Yeah, I'm scared. For there being little what they call it, little defenses. I'm seeing a lot of defenses. Like I want to like check them every so often, make sure they're not gonna pull any fast ones on us. Is that a coffin? Oh. Okay, if there's coffins, do I need to be worried about other scary things? Should I not be just opening doors recklessly? Okay, that's fine. You're seeing a coffin, it's like, excuse me? I'm terrified of this, man. I thought there could be a, you know, a handful of mech hive dudes. For a mech hive force like this, we would need the entire fucking colony. I don't feel confident. What I want to do is take some pot shots. And we can do that. But I'm pretty sure everybody will go to attack us. I don't think they'll like attack for a little bit then come back. I think they'll fire back. It's an omen, dude. It's for my funeral, dude. You can tell though that I'm nervous in a lot of ways for our colony. The thing that I'm considering, and I'm the more I think about it, I think I probably won't go through with it. But what I'm considering is like getting our force rather, like come around this side and try to like have everybody all at once shoot a bunch of bullets at this guy, then get the fuck out of Dodge, and hopefully do enough damage to explode it. But I don't think that will be enough damage. I think like 500 hit points takes like probably about 30 seconds of sustained gunfire. So that's I'm thinking less about engaging them directly and more just fucking up their stuff. Dave's like, it would be exciting. It would. Could we come back with everyone? We could. I'm a little bit hesitant to just abandon the colony, because, you know, if a raid were to happen while we're gone, then there's nobody left to defend. That would be bad. So that's a problem. The best way to do a bad idea. Explosives, yeah. Yeah, we need like a mortar or something. Or a rocket launcher, you know, some kind of like fire and forget thing we could just fire and get the fuck out of Dodge. Let's do this. Let's get down to this side. Then go that way. As if I were to attempt such a thing, Arctic's got the best range. That is a pretty good range. We would need to be at about... Where's he right now? We would need to be about, like, right here to be in range of that guy. And if it really came down to it, if they started to charge us, to chase us, rather. Oh, it's this Lancer's birthday today. Aw, happy birthday, Lancer, number 784478. You're gonna fail. Yeah, you want it to be entertaining at least, yeah. An explosive finality. Time for it. Yes, birthday more like death day. Oh, wait a second. Okay, okay, what are the odds that it all has a... Okay. Is it... Are you saying that, like... It's not... okay, now it's not a coincidence. Now everybody happened to be birthed today. Fresh from the robot womb. From the robot birth canal. What do you think robot afterbirth... you know what? I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I'm just gonna not... continue speaking words. So yeah, like I said, the thing I'm thinking about is just gunning for their big shit. But again, I don't think we do enough damage. If not, one thing we could do, if so, to say that we came out from something though, we could just like take a bunch of their air conditioner units or some shit. I don't know. Impacted steel. Oh, in the colony, right? On pause. Robo pregnante. How to get robo pregnant? See, Jim is starving. We have food though, don't we? Yeah, we got not a ton, but we do have food. Yeah, he'll be fine. Jim will be fine. Oh, JD, what's up, dude? Thank you for that resub, my friend. Hello, indeed, my friend. Thank you. Thank you 1,000 times over. Pregnant. That's correct. You're just in time for discussions of getting robots pregnant. Good to see you, JD. Thank you for resubbing. 20 months, by the way. Good lord. That is a long time. I'm sorry, 20 years is what I meant to say. Thank you for 20 years, JD. Thank you, my friend. That's very nice of you. That is a long heckin' time. Thank you for resubscribing, my friend. As you know, as always, people who know me, IRL, or at least outside of streams, you know, it's like, you know, you don't have to subscribe to me. It's totally fine. I don't expect, you know, people to spend money on my channel when they, regardless of if they know me in person or not. But of course it is appreciated. Thank you for that, my friend. We're investigating some mech hive shenanigans. We traveled to a mech hive square, and I'm considering some shenanigans, but I'm also fucking terrified. So what I'm thinking about doing is dipping my toes lightly. Whoops. And we have to get uncomfortably close. Yeah, the more I'm thinking about this, we would have to. So the range of this weapon is good, but it's such that we would have to get pretty much to right here. And if we were to right there, then yeah, we're not that far off from being in range of their shit. And these guys are pretty fast. Move speed versus Arctic's move speed. I mean, let's be honest, Arctic's a slow lady even. But over twice, actually just under twice our move speed. So they would probably close the gap and take some shots. That's correct. I'm thinking about impregnating some robots, as one does, you know, very normal Tuesday conversation. Unless I could reliably blow this fucker up, I don't think it's gonna happen. Because it's not like it's part of a larger ship. Yeah, it's not like it's highly volatile. Because the thing is, sometimes in this game, with turrets and whatnot, it'll say like highly volatile or likely to explode when damaged. Some turrets, like, you don't have to damage it fully to explode it. Sometimes it'll, after a certain point, it will degrade to the point where it'll make a telltale like cling, and then it'll explode. It'll make it's a certain noise pattern that you can recognize. I was wondering if maybe that guy was susceptible to such things, but I don't think that it is. An uplink module, I'm kind of curious about the uplink module. If, like, blowing that up would, like, stun them temporarily or something. It has a range. Actually, it has a range. Now, that's interesting. Does that mean... Why would the uplink module have a range, exactly? Order updates from war programmers in orbit. It enhances the mechanoids in the range. What I'm wondering is if we could draw the mechanoids out of the range. The problem is their weapons have such good range, in some cases at least. They can just sit and just fire from afar. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but I don't know what it is. And this is non-vanilla stuff, you know, this is expanded mechanoids. So, I wouldn't expect anybody to know this off the top of their heads. But, yeah, this is a very curious case. I want so badly to, like, discover, you know, I want to learn, but I'm worried that the cost of learning would be losing some colonists, and it's not worth it. It really isn't. Who's our fastest colonist? Probably like Warbird. 4.3, yeah, probably a Warbird or Rule Drip. Oh, Rule Drip's even faster, 4.86, holy shit. Our fastest gunner colonist, that is. So, Rule Drip is our fastest gunner. Be real cool to take some pot shots of that thing and see what happens. What's your range, Rule Drip? It's disappointing. In fact, I think Rule Drip's range is less than that. Is actually, yeah, that range is enormous. Say what the range is, it does not. Man. Well, like I said, we don't necessarily have to come up empty-handed. We could take their battery, deconstruct their solar generator. Not like they care, you know, they don't. We could take a bunch of steel if we wanted to. There's even more stuff over here, but I'm not gonna... I mean, I guess we could go all the way over there. It's probably just more bedrooms. Well, you know, I say that. Could be anything. Could be literally anything. I'm more curious about these rooms, but those are too close. Let's do this. Like, keeping an eye on them. It should be pretty obvious that they do start to notice us. So if we play it cool, hopefully we should be okay. Lots of dildos. I sure hope so. Maybe there's a magical talking dildo that grants wishes. Get void in here, so we're gonna claim that door. But I'm gonna have you go into that room and see what awaits, my friend. Keep an eye on these guys. Naruto. We haven't found Naruto in this game yet. I'm guessing that's the from the anime, right? From the manga. We have yet to see any anime protagonists that I'm aware of. But the night is young, my friend, so the sky's the limit. Get a little bit close for comfort. Exchanging pleasantries. Okay, so I'm hoping to like find some cool stuff in one of these rooms, but so far they've all been mostly empty, save for that coffin that we found. It'd be nice to come back with something, a little something, something. Wait, what's this? A cloth armchair was being constructed, of all things. I'm gonna claim that and cancel it. My cloth chair in progress. Close for oh my god. Close for comfort. Thank you, Kisa. Kisa, I think your brain is already in like Jackbox Gartic mode, which is great. So the next time we stream Gartic and party games and whatnot, you'll be like supercharged with delightful, ridiculous ideas, which is what I love to see. What I love to hear and see. Close for comfort. Honestly, I'm more surprised, Kisa, that I never even like attempted that wordplay in my brain before. I'm proud of you for coming up with that before it ever entered my consciousness. Look at these fucking dudes. Can you try to tame them? You can, but you need a pretty high taming skill. Wow. Giant masses. $94 by the way, it's hot. H-A-W-T, it is hot. Howit. This is dramatic music. This is like movie trailer music that we're hearing. Like I'm about to like watch an explosion happen in a dramatic movie trailer moment. Red void. Okay, some more living quarters. Oops. Oh, look at this door is propped open by the rock. That's kind of cool. Oh. Are these all gonna be empty? I mean, they could have mechanoids. I would say it's probably pretty unlikely. I say right before getting my butt spanked off by a mechanoid. Claiming all these doors. These are my doors. No one else can have these doors. Oh. Oh, this is like a prison cell. Yeah. Okay. So, I'll be honest, I was hoping for something, you know? I wanted a little something, something. It's all so barren, save the coffin. Which is not very valuable. It's not very valuable. I don't know. I don't want to come up empty-handed. I want to have something for this adventure. So far, no dice. But yes, we have the treasure of living to see another day. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the treasure of being not dead. That's a pretty good one, in my experience. Let's claim all the doors. Can I just double click? I cannot. There's got to be something in these rooms, right? There's got to be something cool. Oops. These guys don't sleep at night, do they? I don't think they do. Those mech-hive noises. Area revealed. Yes, it sure has been. I don't know why I did that for that one time. Fresh carrion, a rat, a dang dirty. Yeah, that would be awful. Yeah, I'm thinking less and less about instigating some shit. Yeah, more prisons. I almost don't even know if it's worth checking those. Yeah, it's more. That's a deluxe prison cell. That's a prison cell for prisoners that pay the premium prisoner package. Hey, extra, you get the slightly larger room. What a luxury. This really is just barracks and nothing else. Wow. Yeah, really just completely empty. Well, like I said, we can leave with some things. There's vents here, so what I could do... do we not have any air conditioner units? I guess we don't. Not out here, at least. Here's one thing we can do. This is probably our best, like, opportunity to, like, start some shit. It would mean we wouldn't have any, like, cool materials to take with us if I did it this way. Can I just take that with me? I can't. I would have to deconstruct it. Do we have any construction-minded people? 0, 2, 1, 1, 4. We'd have Raylan, like, deconstruct this, maybe. Components. Let's do this. And I'm still thinking about taking some shots at this thing, but yeah, large explosion if damaged, not if. What I think what they mean is if destroyed. Oh, thank you, Shelly. That was a ghost sneeze, by the way. Thank you for the cheer. And an extra nut. Thank you. That's my bedtime nut. Oh my god, I fucking love it. Thank you, Shelly, for joining in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the cheers as well, Shelly. Again, totally not ever expected, never required, but of course it's appreciated. Thank you for that, my friend. The ghost sneeze too, so fancy. So fancy. Have a good night, my friend. Yeah, still this guy. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna say deconstruct. I think I'm gonna have, who do we say, Raylan? She's our construction person, or in this case, our destruction person. I would undraft her and say deconstruct the solar generator. So we'll definitely do that. Let's get Void down here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put, I think, all three of these guys just like near the edge of the map, ready to leave at a moment's notice. We could do, let's put Arctic like right here. See how that does for our range. That Lance is getting a little bit close for comfort. Still doesn't see us though, so we would have to get to get in range for this guy. We would need to get to about right here, more or less. I do not know what this guy's range is. I really don't. Like visible range, that is. Because I'm kind of surprised they don't see us now. Or maybe they do, but they're ignoring us. But these are mech guys, man. These things aren't passive about these kinds of situations. If this guy to get yeah, that'll be fairly fast, I'm pretty sure. Fairly fast. We could also like claim this guy. Bring a few air conditioners with us. Although that is kind of close. Well, no closer than Arctic is, I guess. Yeah, actually, that's a little bit farther away, I think, than Arctic is from this. Well, actually, no, I think Arctic is a little bit farther away. We probably wouldn't grab those. I was thinking about, like, stealing some air conditioners, but most of these are broken, unfortunately. Most of these are busted down. I guess that's what I'm thinking, Abdish. Yeah, I'm thinking we would approach, take some pot shots, and then immediately get the fuck out of Dodge. Are they movable in core? That's a good question, El Gasso. Also, welcome, El Gasso. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I don't know, actually. That's a good question. I know that they are, yeah, in this mod, but yeah, I have no idea if that's a mod-only thing. Yeah, so Raylan's deconstructing. Once that's done, I'll make sure to grab her. What I might do is wait for this guy to like kind of mosey. He's moseying. This feels close for comfort. We're approaching the, maybe that's what the visible range is. Maybe the uplink module is the range that they're limited to as far as like seeing them. Taking any shots is a fool's errand. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, it's I would have to get close to a point where it makes me a little bit nervous, because we would quickly be in range for them. Like, let's look at this. So like this Lancer, maybe that's a better gotta look at. Yeah, especially because Arctic is so slow. Yeah, the only thing is I'm hoping that it says large explosion if damaged. I'm hoping that we can get lucky and get it to that point like quickly, but I don't think that's how it works. I think it would take several shots to take out 500 hit points worth. The uplink module is weaker, but it's farther away, and that's deeper in. So I think getting lucky with a like explosion, you know, getting it to the point where it explodes is harder than I want to admit it is. And I also don't know if it were to explode, would that be enough to kill everything? I don't know if it would. I mean, these guys are immune to fire. Explosions, they're not immune to. Explosions, I guess, would be, I don't know, sharp. It could be sharp because like the shrapnel and whatnot. But yeah, but even then, yeah, they're also pretty resistant to sharp things. So even that is no guarantee. Ah, man. Scary shit. Real scary shit. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I'm saying nah. I'm saying nah. So Raylan, deconstruct this guy. I could also deconstruct this battery. Or I could take it with us, I guess. Just claim it and uninstall that guy. Free battery. She's like, I want to eat some rice. 18 rice. Just raw food. Get that guy. I kind of want to get a air conditioner. I'm going to do this. I'm going to say, Raylan, let's try this, and if this goes poorly, then we'll get the fuck out of Dodge. Although we're going to get the fuck out of Dodge pretty soon anyway. I have her kind of go around. Take the long way home. Take the long way home. They're ready to go at a moment's notice. So we're gonna keep an eye on these guys, make sure they don't pull any fast ones on us. There's Raylan. Coming around the bend. Uh-oh, okay. They're still wandering. It's like they're going pretty far down. More down than I would prefer them to. Oh, and some show and tell. Absolutely, Issa. Yeah, I can do that. Once we kind of resolve this scenario. Happy to talk about musicy things. I'm always down talking music. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. As much as and I am really suppressing the desire to like really want to. It's like, what if I try this and I learn something? Like I want so bad to learn. You know, I want so bad to see how things go and to experiment. But yeah, so you know, this is permadeath mode. This is 5 colonists we're talking, man. This is a mech hive fuckfest out here that I am genuinely scared to deal with. So Raylan, you've done all you can. Let's get the fuck out of here. Next, what we can go ahead and do is say boop. So once Raylan's out. Oh. You're leaving already? You left Raylan? That's fine. I can do this. I can say rest. Wait, will that do it? No. How do I do this? Are you guys going that way? Oh, I guess. Oh, because yeah. All right, so what I would say is, yeah, go. Oh, man. That's fucking great. I forgot about that. Enter the hobbit hole. Oh, yes. Yeah. Yes, music. Yeah, we'll do that in a second. Yeah, music show and tell. Sorry, I'm having too much fun with Enter the Hobbit Hole smiley face. So they're resting right now, so that's fine. We'll be able to reform the caravan, like combine the caravans. Said that they're out of food. How did they run out of food? I packed them with 2.5 days worth of food. They traveled for 0.75 days, and they're out of food. I gave them like 20 packaged survival meals. How do 5 colonists go through 20 packaged survival meals? Unless literally all of them are on Raylan. Oh, they're all on the Animal Friends out here. No, they're not. I have no fucking clue. It really will just say, yeah, that way. Yeah, I thought they said this caravan is out of food. I thought they said Rule Drip's caravan is out of food. Here, we can double check. Yeah, Rule Drip's caravan is out of food. Which would be that one there. Because, yeah, we can do... Okay, there we go. The caravan is regrouped then. You got 6 survival meals. And insect meat, somehow. Yeah, I don't know. I hope they're not eating the insect meat. Ugh. Well, we'll just assume... We'll assume that that was just a goof. That it's fine. Oh, no, crap. What am I doing? Wait. Shit. How do I do this? No, not subtle. How do I say... Oh, there we go. Yeah, there it is. There it is. All right, so we'll get that going. So... Oh, wait. Hold on. We didn't... I uninstalled all those things. It didn't give me the option to, like, take stuff with me. When you reform the caravan, doesn't it give you, like, the option to say, like, what do you want to take with you? Oh, shit. Can I re-enter? Too dangerous to enter. Aw. I spent all that time trying to, like, get stuff. What did I do wrong there? What should I have done differently to get the menu that lets you, like, that says, what do you want to take with you? Is it because because it thought I split the caravan? Maybe that's why it didn't show me that menu. That's embarrassing. I definitely wanted it to, like, take stuff with me. I was surprised that it split the caravan. Oh, that would explain it, Elgaso. You're right. Yeah, because there were definitely hostiles on the map. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well, all I did then was I broke down a single generator that was not being used anyway and uninstalled some things. So, oh well. So that was kind of a waste of resources and time, but nobody died, so there's that at least. So yeah, I really wanted to be sneaky, dude. I really did. We have silver in here. Oh wait, it's for more steel. So I will grab this. More free steel. Not blue steel, just free steel. So the caravan is reapproaching. They'll be back in a day. They might be out of food by the time they arrive, but they'll be fine. They might be a little bit hungry, but they'll be just fine. They're resting right now. Yeah, still a little bit sad we came up empty-handed, but now we know those mech hive things. Man, we need some scary artillery to be able to deal with that. Because that is... Like, I guess I'm not that surprised that the mech hive clusters are that scary. But damn, dude. I guess I was expecting it to be... I was expecting to be surprised, but I wasn't expecting to be that surprised. So that was... Lesson learned, you know, lesson learned, but nobody died, like I said, and well, I shouldn't say no raids have happened yet because there's still time. The day is young, my friends. Oh, that's nice of you to say, Gisa. I would say I have a musical background. I used to be a musician. I'm not really anymore. I played the cello in high school and middle school and grade school. Like I played that a lot. Played the cello, stringed instrument. For many years, took lessons, played in youth symphonies, that kind of thing. And I liked it, but I didn't love it. So I didn't stick with it after I graduated high school. I still have my cello. It's in the other room. And I can still read sheet music. I can still play it. Every once in a great while, I might bust it out. But it's not a very regular thing for me. It's like, I don't like playing for other people. I like to play just for myself now. So it's like, I don't really call myself a musician anymore, but I have a musical background. My parents are both incredibly musically minded. They both play multiple instruments. So I was raised in that environment, and I was raised to appreciate music and appreciate the art and the creativity behind it. So I have a lot of friends and family who are really good about, have been really good about, yeah, like giving me cool recommendations and some of my fondest memories are of like chilling in the back of my mom's Toyota Camry while riding around listening to like classic rock radio station, hearing the Beatles for the first time, and very formative musical experiences. So music means a lot to me, but yeah, it's not as much of a personal link as it used to be, where it was more of a regular thing. Just two more salt. No, I've never heard of this band, Amnesia. Would you have a music recommendation for this group? Like a song or an album? It is a musical group. British Music Collective. Oh, rhythm and blues, house and disco. Interesting. They eschew interaction with the media. Interesting. I'm curious. Amnesia. Yeah, if you have any recommendations, you're more than welcome to hit me with that shit. I am always hungry. I'm always hungry for more music recommendations. Even if it's a band you don't think I'll like. I mean, I feel bad for Ogasso because he is frequently frustrated by my pickiness with metal. I'm very, very picky with metal. And it's like, Alex, you like Iron Maiden, why don't you like Powerwolf? And it's like, I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm so fucking weird. So like, I'm really picky about some genres. But even then, it's like, yeah, even if you think like a band I'm not gonna like, still hit me with a recommendation. I'll still listen to it. I probably won't hate it. I might think like, this is cool, but I'm not vibing to it. But I mean, I'll still listen to it. Nothing's off limits. Polka, hit me with your fucking like, I don't know, what's a weird obscure genre? I'm thinking like, yeah, fucking doom folk core. Hit me with your disco infused, techno folk core, acapella, techno-infused folk core, acoustic folk. Well, if it's acapella, it's already acoustic. You know what I mean? Yeah. 2 albums last year. Oh wow, so they're very active then. Listen to one, Amnesia, excellent. So I'm gonna open this. I'm not gonna listen to it right now, but I will save this for later. So thank you for sharing that, Amnesia, because yeah, I'm always down for recommendations. Yeah, Nightcore. Yeah, Nightcore is a genre I don't know much about, admittedly. I mean, I know kind of what it is, but I haven't like delved into it really. That's cool though. A lowercase genre, interesting. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, Augusto's right. We have a Discord server. Oh, I'm sorry, Discord channel that's all about music recommendations. So yeah, if you got some recommendations, feel free to slap that shit in the channel. Music discussion channel, because I am super down. A fire from a dry thunderstorm. Well, that is an inconvenient place for a fire. Man, I mean, we could put that out. I would like to keep the Alasterius if we can, but might not be able to get to it in time. And the hydrate, you got a friend. Thank you, Isa. Medieval folk music. Is this what I think it is? It is not, okay. Because, yeah, there's a medieval... Like, there's like a Viking... How do I say this? It's not metal. In fact, they don't use, like, any stringed instruments. It's just percussion and vocals and, like microphone effects. But there's a band called... I can't remember the name of the band. I posted in the Discord server a few months ago, and I was really enamored with the group. It's not that. It starts with an H. It's like Finnish or Icelandic for the word healing. I want to say like... Yeah, I don't know. Hiend, something. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. But anyway, they've put out some cool songs that I thought were really fucking dope. That fire is really blazing. Holy shit. 420 blaze it. And yeah, it's mostly vocals and a lot of percussion, and yeah, no stringed instruments, very few electronics, some like microphone, like vocal effects. Okay, while you're here, we're gonna go and have you knock that out real quick. Might as well. Maybe not so much for the stuff up north, but definitely for those. So yeah, so I don't call it metal, but it's definitely like folk, like Viking battle music or something. I don't know how to describe it, but it's not like explicitly metal, but has that kind of energy. And there was one song in particular where I posted it in the Discord server. So yeah, the throat singing, yeah, the Tuvan throat singing thing. I don't know if that's the official term for it, but yeah, the throat singing stuff. I don't love it. I've heard other bands do it, and I think it's fascinating, and it takes a lot of vocal talent to do so. But it's not something where when I hear it, I go, holy fuck. The way that I go, so I'm weird. Well, that's understatement of the century. But I'm really weird in that there are certain musical instruments or musical sounds where when I hear it, I go like, wow, that makes my brain do the happy tingles. I'm that way. So you know how a lot of like late 80s, early 90s music has like very warm synth tones. Like if you listen to the soundtrack in Bomberman 64, for instance, you hear that all over the place, like the kind of warm synths. I love warm synths. Or a nice sultry saxophone solo. Oh, that's the kind of shit where I hear it, I go like, whoo, I gotta open a window, I gotta smoke a ciggy, I gotta like take a minute. So some things I'm like, yes, down for. Other things I'm like, it's more contextual. Inspired mining. Kev's like, I want to break some shit. Hell yeah. Also, Arctic, good to see you, bud. Throat singing? Yes. Butt singing? Yes, I sing out my ass. Sometimes if I eat a lot of spicy food, I sing out of my ass, but that's something else entirely. That's another thing for another day. They warm my hearts and my loins. Yes. Yes. Also accurate, Mr. Arctic. You make everything groovy. Good shit. Good friends. So yeah, no, I love it. I love talking about music. I love, you know, hearing other people's likes and dislikes. I think it's neat stuffs. 50 rocks? All right, Kev. That's your challenge. Mine 50 rocks. Do it. Fucking do it. Where's Kev right now? Say, I want to mine some shit. Yeah, I want to break some fucking rocks like a boss. And hydrate. Here you go, Warbird. Thank you for the hydrate. And Fawn. Excellent, Hearn. Thank you. Yeah, Hearn, do you have any specific song or album reference or recommendations? Because if so, I'm down. You can either, if you want to, you can post in the chat, and I'll try to make a note for it. Or if you want, I also have we have a Discord server where we have a music recommendations channel within said server. So that would also be a nifty way to advertise, maybe not advertise, but to propagate recommendations if you have them. Fire. Is that considered our zone? I guess it kind of is, but I think I'm not quite as worried about that one just because it's raining anyway, so it's fine. It's okay. So, what? Oh gosh, Walpurgis knocked maybe. Boomalope almost got hit by a ladder. Yeah, I had a few Muffalo get struck by. Oh, Boomalope. Yeah, that would explode. Yeah, that would be scary. Goddamn, Randy. Randy's getting weird. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna mine that shit. I'm gonna break it. Break that shit. All right, these guys are about half a day out. They still have food, so they're fine. Diablo Swing. That's right, Arctic. Yeah, you were the one that recommended Diablo Swing Orchestra to me for the first time ever. Last year, I think. Because, yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, swing metal. Because, yeah, they're the only group I know of that does swing metal. There are songs I can think of that have, like, a swing and groove to them. But, yeah, I've never heard of a swing metal band before Diablo Swing Orchestra. Which has a very appropriate name, honestly. Unroofed. What is unroofed? Okay, let's do this. That one right there. All right, so we're gonna say, build a roof. The rest of it should be Gucci. Gucci gang. Yep. So we'll plug up that one little hole. That's what she said. Valpurga's knocked. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Jim. As you can imagine, I am a doofus when it comes to saying things out loud sometimes. And yeah, anybody can join the Discord server, by the way. I should mention it more often, but yeah, we have a server. Anybody can join it. It is not subscriber only, so we're very agnostic to, you know, subscriber shenanigans when it comes to the Discord. You get the little subscriber roll, but that's, you know, the only benefit really. So easy peasy. Yeah, anybody can join it, and we're happy to have you. And yes, we have a music recommendations channel for just such an occasion. I keep starting this and I keep getting distracted by other things. We want to build some stuff. What I want to do is get all this knocked out, like kind of get this flattened down. Like all of it. I guess what we could do, if we want to do, what's the general standard? Is it 6x6 for a lot of rooms? Yaka Ono has given birth, so we have a new yak. If anybody has any good yak names, feel free to hit me with that shit. I think 6, okay, 4x6. 4x6 would work then. So we could do this. Let's say planning. So if we were to start at the bottom now we here, we could even start, like, if we knock all this down, we could even start right here maybe. Well, like this would be like a hallway. So we'd have this be a hallway for a bit. you know, for a couple squares. And then we would say, like, maybe this could be like the first room, for instance. We would say like 4x6 or 6x4. So if this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cut that off to be about right there. So that's, let me check our math here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so that would work. And then we would, so that's like from this little hallway section right here. And then presumably we would have a similar kind of hallway deal here eventually. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that would, we would obviously knock down this cave wall right here. Actually, we would need to, yeah, we would knock down this cave. Yeah, so that would give us the same thing. So we would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, it counts it up for me. I don't have to count it out myself. 6. All right, so this would kind of top that off then. And there's the hallway. Right here. That almost works out perfectly, honestly. So that'll work out pretty well the way we've got this here. So that's 3 rooms right there. Hurdy-gurdy. Yeah, there's the hurdy-gurdy as well in the video that Elgaso sent. Where infestations are oh, that's cool, Elgaso. Yeah. Like the likelihood of an infestation. Because, yeah, we can guess, but until it happens, I don't know at least. That's interesting. Some hurdy-gurdy. Gurdy, rather. Oh, yeah, for the yak. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for asking. Let's double check. So it's a lady calf. So, honestly, yakitori for me is a pretty good gender-neutral term. Gender-neutral name, even. See, I'm fine for yakitori. Or yakitori. Although if anybody has other suggestions, feel free to hit me with them. But that's, I think, a legit, solid name. Bring that alpaca wool in while it's raining down cats and dogs, man. There was stuff that we mined. Let's bring those guys in. Oh, and then we got a fuck ton. Oh, wow, that's a lot of components. That's 20 components right there, man. Holy shit. Yakitori, yeah. Sells the pun a little bit better, yeah. Yaki... Oh, okay, I'll admit, oh, gosh, I don't know what that's a reference to. Is that a... It's someone's name, I'm presuming, right? So I'm definitely down for things I might not get necessarily. There's a lot of references that go over my head. When you're short like me, a lot of things go over your head. Yaki, oh, holy fuck, Yaki Chan's good. Let's say that for the next dude Yak. Yaki Chan. Yeah, honestly, Michael Jackson. I mean, the possibilities, dude. Holy shit. JFK's. Oh, that Jackie. Oh, okay, yeah. Because we might not have enough characters for Kennedy. Yeah. Yak, but yeah. There's so many famous Jacks or people that have Jack in their name. Yeah, that I guess it kind of is easy mode, isn't it? Naming the Yaks. Some of them, like the Buffaloes, are a little bit harder, but yeah, the Yaks are easy peasy lemon squeezy. So as you can tell, we're pretty much gonna do pretty much the same stuff. It's 4x6. Eclipse is ending. Total eclipse of the fart. Nailed it. Good job, Alex. Did it. 1, 2, 3, 4. It just arrived. It did just arrive. They're back from outer space. Not from outer space, but from fighting mech hives. Actually, running away from mech hives because that shit was scurry. Real heckin' scurry. So we'd mine all that out to get that extra little square. So yeah, you would really want 4 squares inside. So we'll do it that way. Yak and Nicholson. Yeah, it's too easy, man. It's too easy. Yak and Coke. Goddamn. Genius. Yeah, we vandalized their hives. We pissed in their cereal and spray painted dicks on the wall. Dude, yeah, there's a lot of times Elgaso especially will have like a very cool like historical name or like a cool like you know, an intellectual name of a or a reference to something that's, you know, above my brain grade. And then I'll be like, I don't know what that is. And Ogasso will be like, you uncultured swine. And I'll be like, I'm sorry. And then I'll start crying. And then I get scared and I pee my pants. You know, it's come on. It's typical Tuesday fare. Not the usual Tuesday pants pissing. Cognac. Oh my god. That's good. Yeah, cognac. Or I guess it's pronounced cognac. Yeah. Wonderful. Wonderful stuff. These puns give me life. Would you believe there are people that, like, have a strong distaste for puns? Because, you know, I get it. Like, the meme is to say, like, ew, you know, this pun made me sad and, like, you know, gave me butt discomfort or, I don't know, something. But, you know, I think a good pun is fun. But there are people who are like, ugh, puns are such lame, lazy comedy. I'm over here being like, do you not have fun? Is fun illegal where you're from? Human person? Feeling stressed. Alcohol withdrawal. Oh no, poor Arctic. I didn't pack booze for Arctic. Ah, he went like 2 days without booze. Oh man, is Arctic gonna make it? He has to come all that way, and he's gonna be moving so slow. 20%. Arctic might not make it to getting a beer. He might pass out before he gets there. Poor guy. Yeah, the pain that puns inspire is something to behold. It really, really is. It's like we're out of granite. That's a lie. We have a fuck ton of granite, actually. Yeah, I enjoy a good pun. I would say puns can be lazy, but I enjoy a weird, stupid, good pun frequently. To say, fun time for Alex. And of course, being the one to tell a bad pun is awesome. Being the victim of a bad pun is deals like a D20 of psychic damage sometimes. The coworker stuff, yeah, they're used to, yeah. Yes, that person is no longer for this, maybe not for this world, but for that company at least. So yeah, so it's now on to you, Mr. Hearn. Yeah, new yak swing, there we go. Punishment. I can hit, yeah, usually I'm mad, not because I'm mad at the person, I'm mad at myself that I didn't think of it first. A lot of them are lazy, yeah, let's not mince words. I mean, a lot of them are really lazy, but sometimes you get hit with one where you're just like, alright, I see you. They want to steal a radio to call to rescue. Under armed guard. 51-year-old Glitter World officer. 6 turrets. Ooh. I mean, where are they? Oh, well, good news. I can't even get to you if I wanted to. You just can't do it. Nope. All right, sorry, lady. Can't do much for you. You're on an island of sadness out there. I'm wondering if I should pack these closer together. I still want the hallways to let them reach them, but I wonder if I should, like, shift these over by 2 squares so they share a wall. Because I don't know if we need, like, you know, fully open. I guess it would make it more mobile. Let's think about this. So if at the rate things are going, we could have 9, 12 rooms without too much trouble. That would give us everybody that we need. And then we have the space down here, which, looking at how this is looking, we could do, so this would be 1 room. So 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so yeah, so we would have enough for the bottom row as well. I don't know how much bigger our colony's gonna get. We have and we could, you know, go ham, and we could always mine out more space. It's not like we have a shortage of space. It just takes time to mine it down. Harmed by a pun, yeah. A pun, oh, punitive damage. All right, I see you, Hearn. I see you. How do you pronounce it? Yeah, how's it actually get pronounced? Yeah, I'm not too sure actually. What's the benefit? So if we were to shift things over so that things like share walls, I would still leave gaps for going like above or above and below. But yeah, if we shared wall, maybe I could do this. I could do like double up. So instead of, so here's this. So what I'm thinking something like this. Also, this would bother me, so let's also kill that out. So I would instead do it this way. We want it to be, you know, pretty much in line with each other, with themselves. So we do something like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, say 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, whoops. Made it 4 by 5 by instance, or 6 by 5. One, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, that's fine. So something like that, and then a gap. Something like that. Like double up and then have a gap. That way you get a little bit of the best of both worlds that way. Ideally, at least. 6. Oh, did I do it again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, whoops. No, I did kind of correctly, but I gave the wrong one 6. I want to give that one 4. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So it's like you're doubled up, which saves a little bit of space, but you still have some room in between. 2 adjacent. Yeah, exactly. How it's spelled. Widen the gaps a little bit, so you can defend better. You mean like in the event of like an infestation or something, Ogasa? Because you're right. It's pretty compacted here. Because the goal, or the intention at least, is to not defend from inside. But it could happen. I mean, they could, like, you know, they could airdrop through the ceiling, through like the ceiling holes that we've plugged up. So, so that's something we could consider. Because yeah, when it's like a super small hallway like that, that can get a little bit scary. So, think about that. Yeah, if there were to be an infestation. Actually, I'm kind of surprised we haven't had an infestation yet. Three wide. Interesting. I mean, that would definitely like inflate the amount of space it would take for all these bedrooms, because this is a lot of bedrooms. We have quite a bit of space to work with. I guess we can, maybe not as much north, but definitely quite a lot south. So maybe that's where I should like plan for expansion. Yeah. Yeah, 3 wide. What do you call it? Hallways make sense, yeah. So if we just space these out more, and space them, oops, sorry, more southwards as well. So we'd only have room for 2 groups up here, but that's fine. Although we wouldn't be able to do it quite as conveniently down here. We'd probably, yeah, so we would probably be a little bit limited in this sense. I guess we could actually go, you can't really go up north very much, actually. So yeah, we can't build that much further. We could do something like behind here, but that'd be kind of awkward. You have to build like a hallway through this area. I guess it's, a lot of it, of course, is unroofed, but not all of it is. We could plug up some of it. So some of that could be reworked if need be. You dug the whole thing out? Here, I'll check the Discord server. Because yeah, I'm trying to keep some of it. If not just because digging the whole thing out would take a long fucking time. Oh, I see. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, see, so yeah, you only dug out the stuff that you needed. I got you. That's a very good way to organize us. That's very, very good. So, yeah, I see how you got the hallways. Yeah, 3 wide. I'm guessing when you were talking about the choke points. Oh, for like this, for the bigger rooms, I see. And of course the hallway, the doors themselves are choke points, obviously. Yeah, that's legit. That's legit. And I'm guessing, yeah, that's 4 by 6 as well. I'm guessing at least 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's 4 by 6. Kind of east-west hallway kind of thing, yeah. Let me go back to the game real quick. Yeah, because right now, yeah, I've kind of organized this to be more or less having the rooms lengthwise up and down, you know, north and south, just because where we would likely expand would be southwards. Maybe a little bit of northwards, but mostly southwards. We're a little bit constricted going to the left. I'm thinking we would probably like save this space for recreation and production areas, that kind of thing. Same with the space down here. Of course, that's a kitchen right there, so probably medical area somewhere around here. So like having this be the residential area. It's kind of what I'm thinking. So here, let's do this. Let's remove a bunch of these. I think we'll probably like keep this as like the starting point, because originally I was thinking the starting point would be like where this opening is. We could always move the opening. I mean, you know, that's not set in stone. Pun sort of intended. So yeah, we could say, yeah, so 1, 2, 3. Like that. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, fuck. Not 5. No, this is really entertaining stuff, I'm sure. Watching me draw little squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Oh, fuck, I did it again. I keep in my head thinking, all right, 4 by 6, and I put the 6 on the wrong side. So we got that. Just trying to envision in my mind's eye how this would all work out. Because yeah, we wouldn't necessarily need to have all of it be like separated. Like we wouldn't necessarily have to have this be 3 spots away necessarily. Just thinking how this would flow, like, as people come in from outside, or come in from, like, you know, the other production spaces. I would say, based on how this is looking, this whole spot right here will all be, like, recreation and whatnot. So, what's more likely to happen is that they'd be coming in from the northwest, and the southwest, and then like the southeast. That's like where they're most likely to come in. Don't think we're gonna have much from up here, honestly. Again, we could go further out that way, but that would just be more residential spots, more than likely. So we wouldn't quite care as much about like coming in from that direction. So I'm just trying to anticipate the direction, like the kinds of pathfinding that we would expect. Getting from point A to point B. So I think a hallway up here makes sense. So a 3 spot. Oh, whoops. I meant 3. I drew a 2. But a 3 wide hallway around here. 1, 2, 3. I think that makes sense. There we go. Of course, I don't have the copy and paste. Oh, wait, do I? Copy plans? Oh, there we go. That's nifty. Did I say, like, yeah, copy that shit? Oh, nifty. How about that? Say, so that's a little bit nicer than having to draw it manually. I didn't even know that was a thing. Either that's a cool thing or a cool mod added that in. 1, 2, 3 wide. 1, 2, 3, yeah. When you're zoomed out this far, it's a little bit hard to tell. Oh wait, well let's see. Let me think about this. Would we need that middle gap there? I guess it wouldn't hurt. Still think about how Agasso had his because he didn't have like all of them needing that gap. So I'm wondering if I should replicate something similar, like have a hallway that leads to them and then like a little side area, but not have everything be super spread out. Because yeah, I don't know if that's really necessary. Yeah, like having that kind of flow in makes sense. But I don't know if like we need all of this, you know? We could probably like move some of these up. I think what I'll do is I'm gonna do exactly that. I'm just gonna cut these plans. There we go. It's so cool. So move those up. Move those up. Oh god, that got a little weird. Oh god. Sorry, I screwed that up a little bit. So we'd have doors along the side, probably. Doors here, doors along the side. And then probably what we would do is kind of do one of these. So we say 1, 2, 3, 3 wide, something like that. So that right there is a lot of I say it's a lot, and it's more than we need right now. So this is 4 plus what's that? That's 8. That's 12 plus 8. That's 20. That's 20 spaces, and we have 11 colonists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we would use a little bit more than half of these. We obviously don't have this bottom part mined out fully yet, but we actually will fairly soon. So this up here will be the more pressing priority of stuff to mine out. But yeah, this I think would work. Of course, we need to mine more of this. There's a lot we need to mine. I mean, this whole fucking block, that's gonna be a project and a half. Said I wanted to start working on rooms tonight. I didn't say I wanted to finish them. I mean, I would love to, but it'd be unrealistic for me to expect to finish them tonight. But just kind of getting the lay of the land is very helpful, because I'll be honest, it's been kind of intimidating trying to think how this would all work, because when you're out in the open, when you're out here, you're not limited to like cave walls being mined out. You can just build whatever the fuck you want if you're out in the open. But being inside of a cave, it's a little bit more like you're kind of committing, because like, I guess you could rebuild walls, but the cave walls offer some very natural defenses, and that's a good thing to take advantage of. So if you knock down a bunch of cave walls, then go, oh shit, I don't like this, then, well, you can't rebuild the cave. I mean, again, you can build stone walls. Like, there's things to do, but you wasted a lot of time and a lot of resources. So we're gonna go ahead and do, I guess for one thing, I can unpause. I guess I could have had this mostly unpaused, but I kind of wanted to just focus. Not have to worry about raids and such interrupting us. So we'll mostly do wood. I know that, of course, we have not a ton of stone, but we have some stone. I might switch to wood eventually, to stone eventually. But wood's very cozy, and I definitely want to make our colonists happy. Planning, that's correct, Dave. Yeah, we are. We're kind of planning out where bedrooms are going to go. Just based on the entrance here, as well as more than likely where the recreation production areas will be, which will probably be up here, and the more storage and like medical area, maybe prison, like around here. So like, I'm kind of thinking in my head where things will likely go. I wasn't swapped out. Yeah. Or you mean me, like, not swapped out with another streamer? Turns out I've been a different human all along, and I ripped my face off, but inside my face is just blood and muscle and skull, and I'd like pass out because I ripped my face off and it hurt. Like, oh god, why'd I do this? Regrets have been felt. So yeah, so we can go ahead and like work on some of these things. Well, okay, I lied. We can't get all those. We can get some of them though. I'm guessing, actually, this is something to consider too. Does anybody have any opinions on flirting frenzy? Forwarding on a flirting frenzy, that is actually very appropriate. Does anybody have any opinions on if it's better to, like in this case right here? Oh, actually, never mind. That's a bad example, because I'm gonna obviously knock down that wall right there, that cave wall. But this guy right here, this granite wall, is it better to mine that out and then build a wall, or smooth the rock? Because if you smooth the rock, it's expensive, but it's a lot of hit points on the wall. And I think it looks pretty. I think it makes colonists happy. Or is it more cozy? Do you get a better cozy factor if you just get like the wooden walls? Some brain damage a little bit. Smooth walls impossible. Okay, so maybe we won't knock down these then. Maybe we'll leave those. This guy's gonna get, yeah, that compacted steel. Oh yeah, that's gonna get it. We can smooth that shit. Yes, smooth brain. If only for the cool factor. It is pretty cool. I've actually had these wanting to be smoothed for a million years, and it is yet to happen. I'm guessing it's construction, but I'm guessing it's like a low tier construction thing. What's Farfanuga doing? So she has entered into a flirting frenzy. much nicer to others and more sophisticated in romantic interactions, which means she might get rebuffed. She might even get a little something. You feel me? A little bit of a, you know, that thing that humans do when they get excited. Adult humans do. They hold hands, and they, sometimes they even don't use protection when they hold hands. Sometimes they roll the dice a little bit. So anyway, so good for you, Farfanugan. A lot of people are feeling inspired because everyone's happy from the wedding, dude, and the fucking. That's also accurate. Inspired traveling, inspired mining, work frenzy. Wait, Kevin inspired traveling. Oh no, it was Roll Drip. Actually, that's appropriate because we sent Roll Drip to travel. There we go. Risk of cave collapse. Is there a chance of cave collapsing even if we do like what we've been doing here, where we're like leaving pillars, like we're leaving gaps? Like, is there still a chance that cave collapse could just happen? Because that would be unfortunate. Very unfortunate. They paid. Yes, that's what happens when two grown-ups love each other a lot. They enter into the bedroom. They light some candles. They put on some music, and they do their taxes. It's very romantic. So it won't randomly happen. Okay, so that's good. Yeah. Oh, also, yeah, caves don't randomly happen. I mean, you're not wrong. Well, actually, I guess they do naturally happen. But yeah, I see what you're saying, though. So as long as we plan well, we should be okay. But yeah, there's still the scare, afraid factor of what if things explode. So don't mind that one. We'll smooth it. Rest, that's fine. Yeah, we'll definitely knock that one out. We'll smooth those puppies. Smooth the puppies. That's right, we're smoothing puppies. Compacted steel, granite, and granite. We'll smooth those. So for this one, say this one here, we'll just do this. This is a lot of smoothing, a lot of brain smoothing. Oh, I have to. Yeah, we can't reach that one yet. Okay, so I can't queue those up. Obviously, it's fair. It's all just granite, so yeah, it's not really, doesn't really make sense to smooth and like compacted steel, obviously. But other stuff, absolutely. Smooth that one. Can't do that one yet. Can smooth that one. That one's already been constructed, which I realize now I should not have done it that way. So a lot of these are already pretty good. That's compacted steel. Oh, that's all compacted steel on the bottom. Minimize the. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Welcome back, JD. We got the pupper. That's good. Good. I am very much a pro dog human person. I'm very much a pro dog individual. So, more dogs are more better. Actually, I have a new neighbor now. I have a new next door neighbor. My next door neighbor moved out some months ago. She got a house now, which is exciting. She inherited a house from a family member who passed away, and so she moved and sold her old place. So I got a next door neighbor who has a small doggy, and I would assume it's a woman in her, I don't know, maybe 50s or 60s, probably retired, and she's got a little doggy, and I've yet to meet her or the doggy officially, but I like saw them briefly the other day, and it's a small little doggy friend, and he's a good boy or girl, although I can tell they're a little bit anxious because whenever she leaves for work, the doggy barks for like an hour or so, but it's not a very loud bark, and the walls here are reasonably thick, so it's not really an issue, but it's like, you know, for an hour or so I hear like little like burp from the other unit. It's like, oh, little doggy friend. I say little doggy. It's not like he's not smaller than Dexter, but he's a little fella or Cinderella. Corona is a good dog. Can confirm, JD. I like in that one video where she's doing the English only stream and she's playing Mario, and in the beginning she's like, English only streaming. If you do not speak English, you will end. And then someone says, good doggo. She's like, thank you. But I like that. If you don't speak English, you will end. It's like, oh shit. It's a little bit ominous, don't you think? You don't speak English, you'll fucking die. Okay, maybe not. I shouldn't say it, but yeah. So anyway, so we got that queued up. Yeah, other things we'll have to move. We'll have to do a lot of things here. We can get that queued up as much as possible. We'll need to reconsider how we've got this. In fact, what we would most likely do is we would deconstruct this. Mine out this shit down here. And then that's how we will, and then we'll deconstruct this stuff too. Although maybe I should wait Yeah, let's think about that. Of course, we would eventually need to move the prison anyway. So once we start building a few rooms, this won't really be an issue. Because we still have a prisoner, so we have to be a little bit careful. But yeah, that would work. This is gonna be weird. It's gonna be really weird. We'll need to move some stuff, obviously. It's gonna temporarily move. This is the art bench, which does not require electricity. Actually, we can just move it right there, pretty conveniently. That there. So that would open up that space to be moved. We need to move the smelter, which does require power. I would probably just like put it like I can't put it there. I would put it like right there for just very temporarily. That is the right placement, right? Yeah, it is. So that we would move those puppies. Talking about dogs and puppies right now. That's what we do. What's that chair doing? What the dog doing? What the chair doing? Oh, we're moving that. Oh, I see. That's fine. Although, I don't know. The more I think about it, I think I actually might leave that there just so it's out of the way. So we'll move that back. Always makes me a little bit nervous seeing this conduit next to just a pool of shallow water. It's like the electricity and water. I usually try to avoid that if I can, but it's probably fine. Alex says almost confidently. So we've got that set up. I can go and unpause while we're kind of deliberating here. Smoothing that one. Smoothing that one like I smoothen my brains. I need to consider where doors are going to go, for that matter. So we're going to knock all that out. But yeah, doors are going to be fairly important. I mean, this first one's going to be pretty obvious, but for others it might not be quite clear. Let's go ahead and mine that one down. This first kind of bundle down here. We would smooth these guys over. These are all granite. Smooth. Smooth. Don't mind. But smooth it. I like to smooth it. Yeah, so when you smooth it, cancels the mine automatically. That's kind of nice. Arctic has gone berserk. Very good. Because he wants his booze. She wants her booze. She will attack anyone she sees. The good news is she's so far out. Oh, there she is. Never mind. She's not that far out. Oh, never mind. She passed out. Didn't I say there was no way she was going to make it? She's going to fucking collapse. So, who's anybody extra close right now? She's injured, too. Where'd you get injured? Is alcohol addiction injuring you some way? Oh, she tried to attack a muffalo, and the muffalo fought back. Muffy said, shit. Muffy said, Mama said, knock you out. So anyway, it's Arctic. Lesson learned for Arctic. Let's feed Arctic a beer. And a medical bed. Amnesia, since you're kind of more or less close. Rescue Arctic. Muffy said, shit, that motherfucker. Yeah, berserk and then instantly unconscious. That was more entertaining than it should have been. Actually, no, that was as entertaining as it should have been. I no regrets. No regrets for enjoying such things. It's kind of a shame you can't, unless, hold on, what if I do it this way? What if I say orders smooth? I can't do it, yeah, so I have to wait for that to become available. I guess I kind of get it. I mean, it could be something like gold. It could be compacted machinery. We don't know. Got a bunch of gold up here. 320 gold bars to be exact. Holy fuck. That's a lot of gold. Gold in them thar hills. Gold in these thar them walls. It's fine. We'll give Arctic a beer. Give him some food. She'll be fine. She's a tough cookie. Tough lady. We also have more plants coming in. 19 plants right from the get-go there. Dude, spring is popping off with these mushrooms. So we did this like 2 in-game days ago and got a bunch of stuff, and now we already have more stuff to nab. Look at that. That was like 30 plants. Bunch of gleam cap, bunch of gray fields, glow bulbs. Probably some royal brackets while we're in there. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. So So I won't be able to get all this, obviously. You know, again, a lot of this is going to require some pretty heavy-duty mining. I'm going to focus for now on the stuff up here. But yeah, there's quite a bit we'll need to do down here, too. What's Jim doing? What the dog doing? What the Jim doing? 99% grown. Oh, 69. Nice. Shimmer shrooms are nice. 80% on those puppies. Yeah, it's popping off, man. This is great. How's Arctic doing? So Warbird sending to Arctic. Very good. And don't use medicine. It's a non-bleeding wound. Just needs some minor tending. Then how's about this? Arctic, I'm gonna give you an operation. I'm gonna have you medically administered a beer. As your doctor, I'm prescribing you 1 beer to make you not sad anymore. Bruised, yeah, cracked femur. Ugh. Sounds gross, man. Yeah, that was actually a pretty big hit then. Right leg and femur got fucked up real good. Major break was, oh no, Void's sad. Oh, because he's hungry. That's why. Feed a meal. And he's gonna quote unquote operate upon Arctic. Yeah, I prescribe to you, yeah. So many number of cc's of booze. So Roldrip is doing some researching. He hasn't done that in a minute because he's been away doing stuffs. Ooh, excuse me. Raylan's like, here's some berries. Administering beer. I love that word. Administering in the sense of like feeding somebody some booze. That makes me very happy. As I hiccup loudly. Can't get all those. Oh, we'll need to build a bridge there. Or suck the water. But I don't think we can build that yet, can we? We build the water suck. I think we need to research that first. Unless it was under floors. Arctic's like, we fed in that beer, and he was like, oh shit. I'm ready to fuck some things. Would it be under power? It's like a water pump, I think is what it's called. And I think you have to research it. I like that you can build dirt with steel. Why does it take steel to make dirt? It's the fucking, what was it? Comedian's name? Crap. You know, crap. No, Bill Hicks had a bit about, like, he was, like, driving somewhere and he saw like, somebody had set up like a roadside stand that said, like, dirt for sale. And, you know, you can surmise what they meant was, like, you know, topsoil, like, you know, fertilize, you know, like fertile soil. But it said dirt for sale. And imagine the idea of somebody just, like, being like, wait a second. I'm surrounded by this stuff. It's fucking, it's grains of gold surrounding me, man. I could sell this stuff. There's so much of it. There's people who would want this, right? So it's like, yes, let me just build some dirt. So yeah, God, the medieval stuff looks so cool. Factory, yeah. So I don't think we have the thing that we would need. Maybe production. I don't see it. Don't see nothing. Okay, so yeah, we don't have it yet, but that's fine. Oh, also cargo pods, yes. Maybe something useful. More spot. Did I miss a spider? Maybe I should leave him because he's gonna generate some stuff. I mean, maybe that's okay. Is that okay? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. We also have more wild nightlings. Oh, I missed it. I'm a doofus. Oh, here it is. Uranium pocket knife. In uranium, that's good. A lot of smoke. I think it's fog. Yeah, foggy rain. Did those big boys? No, one razorjack left. We have 2 nightlings. A ferret. Oh, I'll hunt the ferret. That's an easy one. And 2 giant spiders. 1 male, 1 female. They're gonna propagate. Randy provideth, hell yes. Oh wait, El Galson, to be clear, you're saying you ran out of cowboy hats. It's like, yeah, you can just use plain leather. And then I was like, oh, he wants the spicy leather. He wants the forbidden leather. That's what he wants. He wants the good shit. Are these guys worth taming, I wonder? Fairly low tame chance. Tame fail chance. Revenge, that is. They eat... The problem is they, like... I don't think they really eat plants so much as they eat clothes and like, textiles. They use a... Oh, they produce a silk that can be used to... Oh, that's cool. That's neat. They'll eat clothing, yeah. They will eat grass, though. Okay. But you have to grab the silk quickly, because they'll consume it, too. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly it, Ogas. I mean, I was sad that it would only eat cloth. I was worried I wouldn't be able to sustain him. But yeah, if that's all he needs, that's nice and easy. So yeah, I will attempt to tame him. 2% chance. Probably it won't go poorly, right? What's up, Lime? Good to see you, friend. Colony's surviving. We're building up some bedrooms. We did go to visit one of the Mech Hive frigates that landed, and it's fucking swarming with Mech Hive warriors and gunners and fighters, so we didn't engage because we would have gotten fucked. We would have to send the entire colony, and even then it would not be easy. So yeah, I chickened out from that one because that was looking scary, real big scary. So for the Mech Hive situation, we either need a bunch more colonists or we need like fucking rocket launchers, like things that we can fire from a distance to do a lot of damage to structures, because I want to blow up their shit. I want to blow up their engine to and ultimately their network of buildings to basically take them off like the Mech Hive network, because that's the thing that we need to do to lessen their impact. Yeah, if I had EMP grenades, that would have helped. EMP grenades will stun them for like a few seconds, but only for a few seconds. So yeah, but that would be help. That would help for fighting them for sure. EMP grenades or EMP launcher. There's EMP guns you can buy, you can build even. And also there's more spiders. I want to tame this guy, but there's spiders. So I'm thinking we'll want to deal with them. Maybe. I don't know. I'm on the fence about the spiders because they do produce silk, which is good. And it's apparently quite valuable. How much do they eat? Hunger rate is a lot. That's a pretty aggressive hunger rate. Yeah, they don't kill them. They just stun them temporarily. It's helpful. EMPs are helpful for, you know, for fighting against them. Usually if you have like a bunch of gunners and one EMP launcher person, that can be really helpful. But it's not a guaranteed kill. We tame the spider? We technically could. It's technically possible. Pretty low tame chance. The problem is it's a carnivore, so we'd have to keep them alive with meals or kibble, I suppose. But that'd be a little bit hard to keep up with. I mean, yeah, they do produce silk, which is helpful. Nah, I think we'll just hunt them. I think we'll just murder these guys. I don't know how exactly I want to do it. We just got our colonists back, obviously. I don't want to just send Farfnugan by herself to hunt them. I would want to send... We wouldn't need to send, like, a big group, but we would need to send a group. I would wait for it to be done raining, though. Because it's hard to shoot when, with the torrential downpour like this, because it's hard to see. Yeah, for the ranged guys, well, for the melee guys, yeah, you want to shoot at them, and the best way is to have probably one person. I mean, if you're flush with a colonist, maybe two people, but at minimum one person with an EMP launcher, ideally. Then everyone else with like pretty good guns. If it's a shooty pooty guy, if it's one or two shooty pooty guys, one thing you can do is give your best melee colonist a shield belt and a really good melee weapon, and then you can send them in, ideally with backup, not by themselves, but send them in. The shield belt will deflect a few shots, and that should give them time to close the gap. The Scythers are scary. The melee dudes are scary in melee, but the range guys are less capable in melee. So if you get a really good melee guy in there in close range, you can really fuck them up. Especially against the Lancers, because the Lancers have guns. They have the Charge Lance, and the Charge Lance will very, very easily one-shot a colonist. Just puncture a hole in their chest cavity, and they're just dead instantly, like with a single bullet. Yeah, the EMP, yeah, I think it's called an EMP launcher, right, where it's a gun. The grenades are okay, but the range is limited, and they're unreliable. The EMP launcher is a little bit more convenient, I think. So yeah, the EMP gun is pretty good. There's also EMP mortar shells, but mortars are so inaccurate, so it's kind of hard to rely upon that one. And again, if you launch a mortar shell and it lands it and it's an EMP one, it'll stun them for like 2 seconds, maybe. But you know, you need to have colonists right there ready to capitalize. So yeah, like you have to be able to like capitalize on them being stunned, because it's only, I think, for a few seconds. It's not a very good stun, but it's better than nothing. It can really come in clutch if things are, you know, getting into like firefight scenarios. Is there anything else I want to grab? We'll bring that in. More alpaca wool. Lots of alpaca wool, actually. Get some EMPs eventually. Yeah. In fact, we can probably build them, not now, but probably pretty soon, because now we can build a machining table. And machining tables will eventually allow us to build EMP shenanigans. Go ahead and do actually that right now. Actually, we're gonna say machining table. Ooh. Oh, I'm wrong. Machining table is next. Yeah. So what we just unlocked, we already have a, hold on, what did we get? Oh, a smithy. Oh, okay. I think smithies aren't as useful for us. The smithies are good for like melee weapons, like axes and swords, but I don't know if we're quite as concerned about that yet. I'm gonna hold off on the machining table. Yeah, before the mech hive, because there will be mech hive raids. Yeah, that's a thing that will happen. So we'll have to deal with that when the time comes, and the time will absolutely come. It will happen, and it will be hopefully not immediately bad, but eventually it will get scary. So I put a door there and there and there and there. And there. And there. Boop. And boop. How many rooms is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do this last row as well. Of course, I can't put that one there, but we would eventually. Same with those guys. Okay, so then the rest of these. So put down what we can. Obviously, there's more things we need to mine first. I'm just kind of like wanting to lay down the blueprints for things. Just to say not a lot, honestly. There's not a lot we can put down right now, but we can at least set the stage for what's going to happen. I mentioned that we need to build some bridges there. We already have bridges, or do we have to research those? Maybe under floors. I think you have to research bridges. So in that case, we would want that fairly soon. Heavy bridges? It doesn't need to be heavy bridges. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not under floors. Like you can make a bone floor. That's cool. 4 floors. Miscellaneous? I don't know. I don't think. Do you need to? Does anybody know if you have to research? Like, if to get bridges at all, if you have to research heavy bridges, or if I'm just missing it like a big old dummy. Pain is virtue. They got. Oh, they're like, oh yeah, hurt me, snake. Hurt me more. Yeah, maybe we have to reason. Yeah, maybe just don't get nothing unless it's under. Oh, could it be under structure? Oh, wood bridge. There we go. There it is. There we go. I think it's under structures. I guess I kind of get it. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that was exactly it, Elgaso. You nailed it. Ooh, excuse me. So Arctic's still resting up. Do we ever treat Muffy? Muffy got injured, yeah. Because Arctic got sad and punched her. She's fine. It'll... Oh, it won't? As I know it won't support heavy walls. Here, let's double check. I know it wouldn't support, like, stone. I was hoping it would support, like, a medium wall. Because wood is... What is wood? Wood is considered light. Okay. Or requires light. So as long as that's the case... Wooden bridge... Supports light. Okay, so it wouldn't be able to go above light, but it would do for that much at least. Arctic is fully healed. Very good. Very good, Arctic. We're very proud of you for not being sad anymore. Big change, yeah. Yeah, we've kind of like got some blueprints, or at least like a plan. We use the planning tool to kind of map out where bedrooms are going to go. We still have a lot of things to mine and things, of course, things to build. But yeah, there's a lot to do. Person is visiting. Alexandria Alex Williams. Imagine going by the name Alex. Oh, can you imagine? 4 letters in your name. Ugh. Gross. Disgusting. Get it out of here. Okay, so now we're starting to see like mech hive things that have upgraded. This is why I wanted to take care of some of the mech hive stuff, because I didn't want it to get upgraded, but now it's happening. And ain't jack crap we can do about it right now. So, a new ship has landed. Large mechanoid factory ship, producing large amounts of combat-ready mechanoids in very little time. Oh. Gross. Drastically increases. Oh, but it's on the... Fuck that. It's on the mainland. Look how far away that is, dude. Shit, yeah. Over here, fucking Evian Dynasty. Yeah, good luck with your mech hives, you fuckers. Good luck with those mech hives. Yeah, Empire, you think you're so cool? Actually, the Empire, we want them to like us. Kambaro, more like... Bye-ro, because you're gonna... be waving bye when you're... Okay, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, in any case, not our problem. Hashtag not our problem. What's up, Boris? Sorry, you came right in time for me to do some horrible trash talk to a bad thing that just landed far away from our colony. We're way over here on this little sad little island. These guys can suck eggs. These guys can fuck directly off. And because these guys are all mean. They're all really mean. So the fact that these guys are gonna get fucking bodied by mech hives makes my genitals very tingly with happy things. What's up, Corey? Thank you, Corey. Yeah, Corey, I need to take a page out of your book, Corey. He's always much better at coming up with the good zingers. It's good to see you, bud. Corey, if you've been playing RimWorld, it's funny because I'm sure it's probably a coincidence, but ever since I've gotten back into RimWorld, I've noticed that many of my Steam friends, it's like, oh, so and so is playing RimWorld. It's like, yes, good. More to join our RimWorld playing cult. And actually, speaking of which, the newest expansion that came out a few weeks ago added cults into the game, or I guess religions into the game at least. Major break risk, Void. He's like, wow, it sucks out here. Also, recreation deprived. That's no good. Let's make sure that everyone has like. So let's put schedules back in the mix. Way down. Little mech hive party island. Yeah, we have a lot of mech hives, like things around us. So we have a lot of these things, but not the big fucking, not the big robot dick swinging dudes over here. The troop ships. Playing some with, yeah, you and Brad, excellent. Oh, there is the that's right, there's the multiplayer mod, which I've never even tried before, but I know it exists. Yuzen is eating without a table. Yuzen, you madman. Eat without table? Yuzen's like, I accept the sadness. A gigantalope died? Oh, the nightlings. Yeah, that'll do it. Those nightlings are scary. Those guys are frightening lads. More cowboy hats, yes. Or more soon-to-become cowboy hats by virtue of harvesting their skin. Very good. Yeah, because cowboy hats are legit useful for, you know, heat management and such. And I think in Elgaso's case, in his colony, he made cowboy hats the ceremonial garb before his cult / religion. That's pretty neat. Oh, jeez. Major break risk. Void. He says, man, it sucks. I want to go to sleep. Like, yep. Can I build more recreation things? I probably could, actually. We have... Can make a training dummy. Probably for melee, right? Yeah. For melee. And there's this other thing. It's like just a board game. Kind of want to do like billiards and poker. Poker, I hardly even know her. We moved the chess table and such. Where we move? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Farfnigan and her are playing each other. That's kind of neat. You tend. Okay, no more ceremony. Oh, I got you. Yeah. Yeah, because exactly. Yeah, helmets are a little bit more like that. This cowboy hat makes me happy, but this helmet will save my life from a headshot. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, because I was thinking, eventually. I guess we can go ahead and do this, but I'm thinking like eventually we would like hollow out some of this area, and make this like the eventually where the what am I trying to think of? Like the recreation and like production area will be like somewhere kind of around here. If you were to build, I wonder if you build like a pool table, can it be reinstalled? Yeah, it can be reinstalled because we reinstalled that last time. It's another colony, the remains of another colony had some of that going on already. So we can go and build some of this shit. We could be like, yeah, poker table. Actually, let's do billiards first because billiards does not require chairs around it, so that's a little bit convenient. Let's make it. We can make it out of bones. Oh man, a bone billiard table sounds fucking hilarious. It's probably not as pretty as like a wood billiards table. But the meme, it would be a searing hot meme though. Replace the animals with. Oh, dude, that'd be awesome, Yak. I mean, there's mods for everything in this game, man. It wouldn't shock me if there was a Pokemon mod. Rootin' Tootin' Cowboy playthrough. There we go. I'm not surprised. Yeah, dude, I gotta make a bone. I gotta bone. I'm not gonna finish that sentence, but yeah, we gotta do this. However, there's not a lot of spaces up here. Again, I could always just build it and then, you know, place it elsewhere, reinstall it later on. Yeah, it's kind of tight. T-I-T-E, kind of tight. So we could put it like. Just so that it's built somewhere, you know, so they can use it. Put it out there. Put it like right there, right in the middle of the bed area. What could go wrong? People playing pool while people are trying to sleep. Do you guys call it pool or do you call it billiards? Because I was raised calling it pool, but I realized like billiards is the intellectual term. Go right there. Fucking bone, made out of bone. There's a star. I'm not surprised there's a StarCraft mod. Yeah, I know there's like a Mass Effect mod. There's Morrowind mods. Like a whole collection of them called Morrowind. All kind of cool shit. That's a good point too. Yeah, let's go ahead and set it out. But yeah, we'll maybe not work on it yet. I'm just thinking like more recreation would be nice. Make our colonists maybe a little bit happy. Arctic, you need to get your gun, homie. When you wake up, where'd your rifle go? Yeah, calling it pool, exactly. Because yeah, the bedrooms are definitely more of a priority. I clicked something by accident. What did I do just now? Okay, yeah, that's fine. We have not had a trader in a long time, and I have a lot of crap I want to offload. A lot of components too, don't we? Wow, that's a lot of components. Yeah, see, it seems like that's more or less the common thing for a lot of folks, at least in the United States, but I realize now it's like, I guess that's not the official word. Table and queue, yeah, exactly. That's a good point too, Iros. I guess there's also like other kind of generic terms. Like how much space there is now. They've done a really good job of mining out a lot of this. This used to be all one. Like this, used to be like this little spot right here. Minus this cave area right here. This area right here used to be all we had for bedroom space. Now we've knocked out all these walls, it's so much more open. In fact, we can knock out more of them if we wanted to. I would say we don't need to knock them out, but we could. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and say that it would be probably worth our while to do so. So probably like knock out a bunch of these, probably knock out those. Leave that one there. Knock out the rest of it. So I don't know if we have much need for these other ones. I think I might actually save that one. Oh, yeah, so pool is a more specific phrase. That's good to know. Yeah. He's got his gun back. Very good. We have a lot of extra weapons. We have a lot of textiles we're not using. Some drugs I want to sell. Really want to sell them. Methadone, go juice, get him out of here. So a lot of things to offload. How's O'Riordan doing? Doing pretty well. Resurrection. Oh, resurrection. Resistance. Resurrection. Resistance has been lowered. Resurrection has not been lowered. The methadone can be useful. Let's see what methadone's good for, actually. For treating. Oh, for treating addiction, because we had people addicted to methadone. Interesting. Oh, that is useful. Yeah, in that case. So that's less of a recreational drug and more of a... I mean, it makes sense. There's, you know, IRL methadone, but the game considers it more medicinal. So yeah, I agree, Elgaus. That's a good point. That is worth keeping. That's really nifty. Arctic says, I want to shoot some guns. I want to pretend to murder things. Seven more plants. Another one. Okay, so we got a couple things there. More taters are coming in probably today, actually. Rice is coming in soon. Hops still got a bit to go. Some hops got struck by lightning long ago, so that's a thing. Corn's got a long ways to go. Eggplant emojis actually coming in real hot. Some thick, earthy, veiny. Okay, you know where I'm going with this. Do I even have to say it? I'm being fucking weird for once. We also have this, which has almost been built, actually. Let's need to move that over. But yeah, we got a few spots here. Do we not have granite? We have lots of granite. In fact, yeah, maybe I should start on the geothermal generator. You can tell we don't have... I guess I have nothing else I could do, like solar panels. But you can tell, like, yeah, our juice is never full. Recently windy right now, but, like, yeah, we got some stuff going on. I guess nothing else I could turn some things off. The smelter we are using. I know Void's been using it quite a bit. This guy, I might just toggle that one. Needs a lot. That's a lot of power for something we're not using right now. We'll toggle that one. The rest of them are mostly things we're using, I think. Rule Drip is relaxing socially by himself, apparently. Spiders in map. The giant spiders, yep. It's no longer raining, so we could deal with spiders now. I think I might arrange a crack team of snipers. Meaning Arctic and... probably Arctic, maybe not Jim, because Jim... In fact, Jim, you're kind of it when it comes to building and constructioning. Although he's good at wardening. So I'm going to say for Jim, I'm going to say Hall Plus. Over that down. Raving Dead's doing really well with cooking. I'm going to take him off. Actually, that should be good. So yeah, construct is his main thing. He's just mining. Dude, look at this. We're all leveling up. We're all getting good. So mine that shit. Or steel for us. To be a happy Alex. What's up, Whale? We are thriving. Well, again, as always, I don't want to sound too confident, but we're doing well. All things considered, we're doing not horrible. Also, look at all these rocks. Oh my god. Did we... Oh, I never designated art to begin, did I? Because we have the art table... All right, here. I started to, but then I got scared. So we're going to say... we'll start with small sculpture. Actually... Nah, large sculptures. We're going in. Say, do... This might be a little scary. I'm going to say do forever. I'm going to do it. However, I'm going to say... Skill of 8 or more at least, and we're gonna be a little bit harsh. We can make bone sculptures. Why am I even surprised? Bone ash, bonecrete, Bonecrete and bone ash sound hilarious. Calcium polymer. Oh, it's not very good. Okay, maybe I won't save that. Because if it's not very good, then I'll just use it. We can use it for that. Actually, no, I'll hang on to that. Chitin art sounds awful. No bones. Yeah, in fact, yeah, just none of that. Redwood sounds valuable. Sky steel sounds valuable. So we'll just do... Yeah, just stone sculptures. Sculptures. Thank you. Thank you, Corey. Thank you for that, my friend. Sounds good, Hearn. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for sharing part of your lunch break with us, my friend. I appreciate that, my dude. So yeah, large sculpture. There we go. And it'll mostly be granite at the start, at least. But then we'll get more stone cutting. And let's see, who are our designated artists? Jim is a... Oh, never mind. He is not. Farfanugan is a capable artist. Oh, Arctic loves art. Arctic loves art. So I could probably lower it to 6 to include her. Void's pretty good at art, but also Void is a construction, is a crafting fucking god. So we want to keep him with crafting. 7 for Kev, but Kev's our mining guy. I mean, we could still set it. We could still set it to 2. It's not getting in the way of anything. Except he has the miner passion. Yeah. No, I think we'll leave it to people that either have double amazing passion or they have nothing. Like Farfanugan can't do anything else. So we'll give it to Farfanugan at least. So yeah, so we'll lower it to 6. And then yeah, so we'll start on that. Do 5 ever. Start putting putting those around to make this place look a little bit prettier. I'm hearing the telltale sounds of hammerings, which is very good. Like I said, there's a lot of mining to be done. In fact, I'm almost tempted. I mean, I do want this to be mined out, but maybe I should hold off on this. I mean, this is important too, because this is more bedroom stuff, obviously. But yeah, I'm debating on. I want them to like hyper focus over here. I mean, if nothing else, we could definitely build this. In fact, something I should do real quick. Level 3 social for Void. Good job? Question mark? Smooth that one. Smooth that one and smooth that one. Yeah, I'm trying to look for opportunities like that. That one right there. There. So yeah, looking for opportunities of just walls to capitalize upon as opposed to, mining everything. So that little diamond means it's been queued up. Or yeah, dude, Devil's Strand takes so fucking long. It's really good, but it is, like, distressingly slow. Oh, man, I want to remove this block right here, but I think that block is holding up a lot of it. Actually, I guess that one's doing it too, but yeah, we'll leave them until the walls get built. Oh, God, we have so much crap here. Look at all these textiles. He's about to butcher this fucking dude. I wonder what he's going to give. Meat, obviously, but I wonder, like, what leather or scales or something he'll give. Gigantolopes are large, intimidating beings. Uh-oh. Why are you hauling steel? Oh. Wait, why is Farfanugan hauling? Farfanugan is incapable of hauling. Okay, what did I do? I fucked something up, didn't I? Didn't I say no steel? I did. Why is she bringing steel? Farfanugan, what do? What are you doing? Unless you're just dropping that off while you're there. Okay. Because, yeah, she's incapable of hauling. So I'm a little bit suspicious whenever I see Farfanugan hauling, because I want her to, but she's incapable of it normally. So it's like, whenever I see that, it's like, okay, what's the special case? Yeah, there's the granite. There we go. So she's just organizing before putting things down. So yeah, we got a lot of meats. That'll definitely save it. That'll definitely have us being in pretty good shape for a while. We're butchering these lads, and then we'll of course need to make some more warts. I know, that's what I'm like. I'm like, I'm proud of you, Farfanugan, but I'm also like a little sus. A little sus. Yeah, game broke. Come back later. building like a fucking madman. Dude, I'm still so sad that we lost JD. He was such a good builder. We do also have Raylan? Yes, Raylan, what are you doing right now? You are mining and you're constructing. Actually, you know, you're constructing, really. You're also handling animal. Is she our main animal person? She's one of 2. That is important. I will take her off of basic. She can't haul. Oh, I will free her up so she can do more constructionings. Yeah, I mean, that is important. That is important, I will acknowledge. Surprised we still have these guys. Surprised they have not wilded. Oh, they're getting there though. They're losing their tameness. A wild goose has died from a motherfucking spider. I mean, I want to retrieve the. Yeah, I was gonna say I want to retrieve the corpse, but that ain't happening. Spider's gonna claim that shit. Yeah. Giant spider bite. Oh wait, do we have more spiders now? Still just the 2. All right. Well, I said I was gonna get the crack team of snipers, but I never got around to that, so we'll have to do that on the following day. Definitely want to take care of those assholes. Oh, we got motherfucking wild pawn. The wild pods, yeah. They've adapted to life outside of swamps. Less access to water and rotting vegetation. They grow less dangerous, less resistant to gunfire, weak to fire. Can be hunted or farmed for small amounts of edible raw fungus. Oh, here comes the cool part. Get this part of the song. They are a farm animal. I mean, I can't get them yet, but eventually we will. 1.8 chance. That's a chance I'm willing to take. 2 of them. That would be fucking wild. Let's farm the meats, or not meats, but mushrooms off of them. Some mushrooms for our colony. What are these? Oh, I remember these. The meadow ave. Yeah. Flightless birds. Are they just for combat? Yeah, they're mounts, really. And the giddy up mod for that, obviously. They're real fucking fast. Yeah, the badada. Oh yeah. Love it. I actually went and bought the soundtrack to this game and added it to my music collection, so I can do the badada whenever I want it. Whenever I desire it, I can summon it. Forth. Which is a good power to have, I would say. Where's the other friend? Who's your buddy? He's over here. I tamed you both and you could both be little friends, and that'd be neat. That'd be very neat. I'm debating on whether I should allow this, because I think we are losing power slowly. I think I will allow... Well, here's the thing. We need to build up the roof first. I don't think it's been built yet. Yeah, we need to get this shit done. And we have literally enough granite for 2 walls and nothing else. The badada on demand. I know. That is living at large, my friends. Yo, what if we could lure that angel moth over here with all these extra cloth friends? That'd be neat. It's like, oh my god, look at this big thing. Large cocoon. Oh, they killed a nightling? Damn, these spiders are cleaning up. Maybe I should let them live a little bit longer because they're cleaning up other predators for me. If they could get that razorjack, I would be flummoxed. No, look at that. Nightling never even stood a chance. 3 times Nightling was done. Wow, that's amazing because Nightlings are scary fucking things. So the fact that they took out Nightlings is really impressive to me. Construction bots, it's okay, Jim. Cutting the tree. Wait, why are you cutting the tree, Raylan? Are you... You have some plant skill. Oh, because she wants to... Oh, that's why she wants to build that. Okay. Oh, I was like, cutting the tree. What the hell? Some rice coming in. Yo, we got some hops. Got more tates. Hops and tates. We got a little bush here. A little raspberry bush. Alpaca lunch is pregnant. Very good. That's exciting. Arthur said, I'm gonna shoot my shooting gun. These gleam caps are going fucking nuts, by the way. There's so many of these. Look at all the stuff we gotta bring in, man. Good lord. Well, that should. Oh, I like this. I like the sound of the musket. God. Oh, she's getting packed. All right. Oh yeah. In the hobs, bring in the tates. Potates. Oh, eggplants. Oh, eggplants. So many eggplants. Oh my god. Lots of eggplants. Lots of peas. Peas nuts. Okay. All right. That's my one. I'm allowed one of those per day. And I didn't do any while I was at work today, so that was... After that, I'm cutting myself off. Relationship. Farley... Oh, we have, our prisoner's lover is here. Christopher Farley. Council of the Green Porcupine. Still no traders, though. Still no traders, goddammit. Rend, Tony, Farley, Sienna, Maria, and Brock. Brock Sampson. Yo, you guys gonna just walk by some spiders, by the way? I mean, they're sleeping, it's fine. Probably. Maybe. Actually, I wanted to look at that pocket knife, that uranium pocket knife. Oh, it's not better than the weapon that Void has right now, because Void's got... It's stabby. Stabby wabby. Yeah, dude, 9 DPS for a melee weapon, that's pretty fucking good, honestly. Well, I'm kind of curious. Maybe I should give Void this thing. Does it stun? I don't think it's stun. Or I don't think it stuns. But it does pretty good damage, and it's apparently non-lethal, mostly. Mostly non-lethal. Exactly, yeah. Not as good for pointing things. That makes sense, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't want to get stabbed with the uranium anything. But, yeah, it makes sense. It might not be as good for certain things. Yeah, I don't see anything that says it would stun. If it could stun on melee, then yeah, I would give that to Void in a heartbeat. I think it just causes pain. The shot could be released. Just lingering. Yeah, just lingering. I think that's all it is. We have this Cyclic Neuroformer, which I've yet to use. Forms or upgrades a Psylink. So we could like give that to Jim to like make his Psylink stronger, maybe. But we would need to, you know, somebody good at surgery. Massive insect hive has been spotted. The bugs are a growing menace that needs to be dealt with. Fuck no, they don't. I don't have to worry about it. Look how far away that is from us. That is so far. Why'd they even give us the notification? That's so far away. Next to the Human Fang Sea. And the Gitrel Thicket. And the Boca Woodland. I'm more partial to the Bofa Woodland, personally. But I can't say Bofa D's nuts, because like I said, I'm only allowed one per day. There's the Round Buffalo Swamp. Wasn't there another, like, hilarious name that I missed last time? Round Buffalo Swamp's pretty good. There's the Areola Plateau. No, it's the... I'm sorry, the Aurora. Areola. Areola. It's the Areola Plateau. Bad Donkey Forest is pretty good. There's the Black Caterpillar Bay. There's the Fat Hummingbird Grove. No, Far Hummingbird Grove. Hey, yo, Corey, I found your plane, by the way. Here's the Yak-Kin plane. Found Corey's plane. There it is. Muffy is pregnant. Very good. Vibrant Langbust Bra. The Vibrant Langbust Bra. There it is. I am 32. I'm a 32-year-old child. I am mature. The haunt. Oh, it's the haunted sea, dude. That's spooky. I'm sorry. I'm having too much fun. So summer has officially begun. Guys don't have anything to trade with us, and that makes me sad. Yeah, this lack of traders has really been... It's hurting us. It's hurting us, but it's not squirting us, sadly. Sad to admit. Lots of plants. 21 plants from that one harvest operation. We can just do this. Wow, that was a lot of plants. That was about 30 plants we got from that one operation. Just doing that every so often is good. We can triple time. We're just watching them sleep. Oh, want some sherbet? Yeah, same, honestly. Even though I'm lactose intolerant, I would still desire it. We are. In fact, we can actually see how wealthy we are. Oh, well, once people start waking up. Just let me just stare at them while they sleep like a fucking weirdo. Creeper. Indoors 7. That's pretty good. It's pretty comfy in here. Despite the fact that we've like made it a larger space, or more open space rather, by knocking out a bunch of walls. So how do we do this? It would be under history? Statistics. Here we go. No, not statistics. Graph. There we go. Look at this graph. So the dips were when deaths happened, I'm fairly sure. Oh no, that's when the, never mind, that's when the caravan happened. Wealth from creatures. Here's wealth from buildings. Items. Total wealth. So yeah, we're not amazing. I would say we're probably kind of far behind from, like, compared to like a normal colony. How, because we're like 2 years in. But compared to how we were doing previously, we're doing great. Because you saw how long we were languishing with very little ups and downs, just very stable and real good shit. What's up, check? Flavored sugar? Yeah, it's like, when I think of sherbet, I think of like sherbet ice cream specifically. But you're right, there's other sherbet things. Some sorbet though, yeah. Don't have a character? Yeah, usually what I do check is that whenever we get a new opportunity for a character, I'll put it to the chat. I'll be like, the first person to type a message after I type the thing will get it. And so it's like kind of based on whoever's around, you know, for that, in that given time. However, we do have one person we're working on right now. We're working on Riordan, a prisoner. And we've whittled their resistance down quite a bit. We still got a little bit of a ways to go, so it's probably not happening tonight. But maybe the next stream we might get them. Hopefully soon. Powdered sugar sorbet. That sounds wonderful, honestly. Holy shit. Looks like we have knocked down this wall, which is good. But if we're knocking that down, I guess there's no rush on that. I think I'll stay that order. There's no rush on knocking that down. We'll want to eventually, but there's no particular rush. We still have a lot of other crap to do. A lot of crap. Of course, yeah, a lot of steel here to reduce, to mine down, rather. Can we move these things? We can. That's good. Like this one compacted steel square is still there. Oh god, is Amnesia still? Oh no, he can just go around. There's the door is still functioning. I thought he got himself stuck for a second there. Yeah, so what we would leave those there, obviously. Actually, I think a lot of these were freshly constructed. Look at this. I like this door that leads nowhere. Right now, it leads nowhere, but eventually it'll be opened up. It's like the idea of opening up a door and being like, oh, this... Here. Oh, marbles roll. That's cool, check. Yeah. I've always kind of wanted to stream marbles on stream. I don't have, like, really enough, like, consistent audience, like, number-wise, at least, to get it. But I always love watching marbles on stream and participating because it can be a lot of fun. I feel like for it to be fun, you need, like, anywhere between, like, 10 or 15 or maybe 20, like, active people. And of course, you know, I'm happy to have lurkers. You know, I'm far be it from me to you know, to speak ill of having anybody at all watching. But yeah, for things like marbles on stream, it's like, yeah, you need a little bit more, but eventually, I think at the rate we're going, we'll hopefully get that eventually, because I think that would be fun. Yeah, it is fun. I think I've only won marbles once. I've never won the Marbles Royale thing, though. It's pretty cool, though. Gotta go to bed. Oh, yeah. No, if you have to hop to bed, check. I totally get it. I know it's very late. Or early, depending on how you call it. But I do appreciate you stepping in, my dude. Always a pleasure. We have... How much medicine we have? Remember that time we were low on medicine? Now we have 126. I mean... Really, what I want to do is sell some of this. Because now we have so much. It's like, what the fuck do we do? Also, I'm probably going to stay this order for now. So I'm going to cancel this. Because, I mean, yeah, that's good to get. But, we have plenty of steel. We don't really need those kind of like extraneous operations right now. Like we have all this out here. Wow. Wow, wow, wee wow. It's a lot. Not yet though, not yet. Yeah, still hyped. As you should be. Your hype makes me hype, check. Love it. Purple Empire founded a new place. Good for them. Proud of you. Proud of you, fam. So a few more peas to bring in, more hops coming in, more rice. Or nice. Bring that shit in. Are all these hops coming in? Wow, all of it. All at once. I mean, we did pretty much plant it all in one go, didn't we? Pumpkins, I hadn't even thought about those. 69. Oh, that's the funny number. That's the weed number, if I'm not mistaken. If you buy this game, you're so, yeah, I mean, this game, there have been so many times where I'll be like, all right, I'm just gonna stream for 4 hours a day. I'm gonna be responsible. I'm gonna go to bed at a good time. Then I look over and it's fucking 2 a.m. and I'm like, oh, I did that thing that I keep doing again. Surprise Pikachu face. So yeah, this game is great, and it can give you the suck. It can suck you in. It's an enjoyable suck though. It'll suck you, but you'll have a good time. We could form a trade caravan, although, well, I'll say this, normally we could form a trade caravan. But where would we go? We'd have to do the airdrop thing, the drop pod thing, which we haven't researched yet. So the technical answer is yes, but the unfortunate answer is no. The other option though, Lime, is that eventually, what's it called? Communications. No. What's it called? Telecommunications. Fuck, what's it called? Radio? I don't know. There's a thing you can eventually get that's like a communications console that allows you to communicate with other people, and you can request trade caravans, and you can also build a thing that lets you detect trade ships flying overhead, so you can hail trade ships and ship stuff up to them and have them ship stuff down to you, which is pretty neat. Trade, yeah, it's called something. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called, but there's a thing, and we'll get it. We don't have it yet, I don't think. Production, miscellaneous. I don't think we have it yet. Kitchen sink cabinet. That's cool. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, maybe you could like expand. Yeah, that'd be neat to like expand this out a bit, maybe. Yeah, that'd be dope. Face painting table. That's cute. What's this? Oh, there's a smithing table. Work speed when near a smith. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Hopefully, we can leveled up her arch. Operating table. Oh, but it's kind of crude though. Okay. Slightly improved, so it would help, but we have other things to research to make it even better. Yes, we don't have it yet. I guess it'd be under production, right? Either production or miscellaneous. So anyway, so that's something we'll get eventually. Was there? Oh, was that what that was, Lime? A barber thing? The under miscellaneous barber table. You're right. That's cool. So you can restyle their hair. That's kind of nice. So if you had a colonist where you thought their hair was dumb, you can restyle. That's kind of neat. You not in the base game, but you can with some mods. There are mods where you know, when a man and a woman loves each other a lot, they form Babby. So you can. There's a Babby form mod. Oh, Jim and Farfnig are having a moment. Was the base game thing? Not in the base game, or in the vanilla game rather, but yeah, there are mods for it. Oh yes, there are mods. There's like STD mods. There's a rim job mod for all the RimWorld rim job jokes. I mean, yeah, there's that too. So there's something for everybody in the mod scene for this game. I am too, Check. I am too. It's taken us a while to like get to a point where we had the stability and the honestly like the expertise for it. Not so much the expertise, but Jim was having to do a lot, and he was the only person for a while who could do it. But now, like, yeah, it's opening up a bit, which is good. Just a little bit surprised that this hasn't been finished yet. See, the door has been built. Roof has not been built yet. We did say ignore... Let me make sure I did this right. Okay, so yeah, so we ignored that area. We'll let some of that be... ventilated. Ship landing beacon? That's a good question. I actually haven't even looked at that. That'd be if we wanted a specific place for... whenever, like, the Empire drops in, that kind of stuff. A landing pad, yeah. Spacecraft fuel will usually end on pads if possible. So that'd be like, yeah, for the Empire when they want to visit us, that's like a guaranteed place for them to stop. Otherwise, they'll stop around more or less the party spot, I think. Like, that's like the designated, like, default spot. He broke down a number of times, you know, but yeah, he never died, thankfully. Not yet, at least. He didn't hear me say that, though. Look at all this food. Holy shit. Now, you know, it occurs to me... Okay, no, we still got plenty of space. With a lot of insect meat. Oh my god. Almost 1,000 insect meat. Good lord. I mean, we have no purpose for this insect meat. We can make kibble, but that takes meat. Oh no, it does. It takes veggies. It takes veggies to make insect meat. Which we don't have a, you know, huge amount of. Shrink that down a bit too. Expand. And of course we could always knock out more space for this if we needed to. Hope it's on sale. Actually, I will confess, check. I've never seen this game go below 10% off. In fact, I saw something from the developers saying that they, at least as of a couple years ago, they said, this is, you know, not my words, this is theirs. They said this game would, quote, never go on sale, and that they would never put it in a Humble Bundle. However, it's gone on sale by 10%. Before it was on Steam, you know, with the Steam holiday sale or summer sale just recently. So it does go on minor discount, but not much, admittedly. So it's on the one hand kind of a bummer, but on the other hand, I get it. I mean, you know, they really don't want to have the perceived devaluation and such, so I get it. But yeah, it is they're a little bit stingy about the sales, it seems. Yeah, insect meat for kibble. Yeah, oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, if the plants are, or if the plants start dying out like they did last time. Items are doing pretty well. We had some windy days apparently, so that's better. We do have granite though, right? Yeah, we have granite. What I might do is have somebody tomorrow build that. Although, let's think about this. Geothermal generator. Construction skill of 8. I don't think we can actually build that yet then. Because Jim's at 7? Jim's at 6. Raylan's at 4. Yes, we couldn't even build this yet if we wanted to. JD could have done it, but... yeah, then he died. It was unfortunate. 60 pounds? Really? Because, here, let me see what it is for me. It's like 30 bucks when I bought it, I think. Although, for what I just bought the base game initially. Let me double check. Now I'm curious. 35. Okay, so it's for me, it's 35 bucks. But yeah, if you've got all the expansions, though, yeah. You got all the expansions. Yeah, probably, yeah, but... well, the soundtrack is like $8. Well, there's 2 soundtracks. So yeah, it would be like... it'd be about, yeah, $60. And presumably, yeah, about 60 pounds. Not for you guys, unfortunately. Yeah, with the expansions. I mean, the expansions are really cool. I'll admit, the royalty stuff is... I like what royalty adds in with, like, new production tables and new monsters, new raid types. Like, I like the additional RimWorld stuff that they added in. It's like there's more game in royalty. However, the royalty expansion added a bunch of features that I don't dislike them, but I find myself not really going out of my way for them. Like the psychic power stuff. It's all right, but I don't really love it. Like I was kind of hoping that I would. Same with just the Empire stuff, like building a throne room. That's like, I don't love it. So the additional content is good, but I would probably say royalty you don't need. If well, to dip your toes into the game, I would say maybe you'd be best to start with just the base game and not mess with royalty. I don't know about ideology. Ideology does add in a lot of cool shit, but in a similar sense, it might be better to kind of cut your teeth on the base game, because you might not love the game. You might, I'd hate for you to spend a bunch of money on it and be like, not for me. So I would say the base game is a good kind of like way to dip your toes in. More content from the... Yeah, agreed, Elgaso. Yeah, the modding scene for this game is nuts, and there are very few mods that require the expansions. Try to Google... Yeah, there are a lot of times where I've had to consult wikis for this game. Usually off stream, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I 100% agree with Elgaso if, but you don't do mods. I would say if you don't want to do mods, the base game is still good. Because when I played last year, I'd used 0 mods and had a blast. So I would say you don't need mods to make the game, good or a better experience. But I do find that it does add a lot to the game. So if you ever find yourself getting bored of the, or maybe not getting bored, but like wanting more from the game, the mods are a really good way for that. And the problem, of course, is that there's a fuck ton of them, so it can be a little bit hard to sift through the list. But if you like sort by most popular or highest rated, you're gonna find some really dope stuff. So quality of life mods are huge. I will admit, man, oh man, do I use this shit out of Harvest Fully Grown, and what was some of the other ones, like Select Similar I use somewhat often. Haul what's it called? Haul Urgently. Holy shit, I mean, it's so good. So yeah, there's a lot where they're just really useful. Their faction, he has a faction that has a hunting lodge, outfitted with facilities to sleep, lots of animals. I'm not sure what that is. A castory? Oh, probably a fucking prehistoric thing. I'm good. Thanks though. Thanks, fam. Do I have no silver? I have 159. So okay, so it said I didn't have enough silver. Yeah, I'm technically poor with money, but I'm great with trading opportunities. Warbird levels shooting. Nicely done, Warbird. Oh right, yeah, it increases your aiming when you're doing shoes. Still lots of stuff to bring in. We got a lot of food, with more coming in. More rice coming in. Cotton's not too far away, and then there's the corn. Always the hardcore corn. Also, there's one square here. Oh, it was the fucking Muffalo that got it. I feel a little bad about this, but I might have to murder them, because they're gonna start eating my crops, and that is a... So that's a big... How do you say it in English? A big, please... No, don't do that, please. It would make me sad. Do I have any, like, Muffalo that are getting hella old? Muffy's 4 years old. Muffistopheles is 12. He's getting up there. Although Muffy's pregnante right now, I think. Oh, there's a Buffalo. We have 3 pregnant animals. Yo, we gotta start selling these alpaca. I can't keep up with these dudes. Gotta start selling these fuckers off eventually. But again, we can't find anybody to sell these things, man. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly a check. Yeah, what we would do eventually is, once we get the trade beacon, I would put like a bunch of the stuff kind of around the trade beacon, so we can easily, send and receive stuff conveniently. Level 7 construction. So once we get to 1 more, we'll be able to build the cool guy, cool person generator, which would be neat. Yeah, sell them to whomst. Yeah, to whomst do we sell them? That is the challenge, because we're, not a lot of takers around these parts. Also, y'all ever just eat a meal composed entirely of eggplants and literally nothing else? I always like it when you get, like, some weird combination of, like, vegetables and milk. And, like, you get, like, peas and milk and maybe, like, mushrooms. And it's like, what's wrong, honey? You've hardly touched your milk, peas, mushroom meal. Area revealed. It is rough granite. Oh wait, rough granite. Oh, is that the... Does that mean it's been compacted? Were there people here at one point? Floors. Oh, I'm thinking of packed gravel. Never mind. Okay, so I was thinking it was fancy. It's not fancy at all. Yeah. Walk speed 9. Okay, so it's actually less walkable. So it's actually like less refined. Just eat the eggplant. Just eat it raw. Raw eggplant. There are other associations that can be made with such a phrase. But I will, as a wholesome gentleman, I will. Wholesome, yeah, Alex, yeah. I'm a wholesome gentleman, okay? I only say the weirdest of, you know, degenerate shit. Fungus, guppies, and raccoon meat. What's the weirdest meat we have? We got buffalo meat. That's actually not that weird. We have a lot of buffalo meat. In fact, it's almost it's that and alpaca meat actually. Alpaca meat. I guess the weirdest thing is the insect meat, which we're not gonna use to cook, obviously. Living Dead's like, man, we were struggling for food, but now we're fucking. You know that sentence. We need to bring that into the refrigerator space, or we could just shove that shit into this fucking dude over here, this wine barrel. Delicious raccoon meat. I wonder if it's like kind of gamey. So if it's like, kind of stringy, you know? I wonder how that do. Some peas. Very good. Corn's coming in. Oh, dude. This always makes me so happy to see this like cornfield. My Illinois heart. With corn blood flowing through my veins. Makes me happy every time. These are so pretty. I like how they're multicolored. Look how pretty these are. Such elegant creatures. Sounds horrifying, yeah. Same, Elgaso, hard same. That is a problem I will gleefully contain. Aw, Hernet has bonded with Chewbacca. That's nice. Yeah, animal bonds can happen, which gives them happy bonuses. Where are you going? You're gonna get the angel moth. Yeah, dude. Oh, fuck the spiders. I forgot about the spiders. Major break risk, void. Smelting. Oh god, void's having to go kind of far. How's about this? Can I clarify, like, we don't need to go super far for these. Take 2 best stockpile. I guess it's okay. Just I worry about him having to like trounce across the map for that shit. Because we don't have a lot of stuff for Void to do for crafting. Eventually he'll start running out of stuff to do. I mean, he can always haul and clean though, so he's got other stuff to do. Do we have fertile soil? We do. We have all fertile soil for the corn. This is all the good shit. So it's growing as fast as it can. Corn just takes forever to grow, but it yields quadrillions of corn. Yeah, it's real fucking slow. It's not Devil Strand slow, but it's... Actually, hold on. I think it will even say, right? 11.3 days. Actual growing time is about twice as long. So it's pretty much two-thirds of a quantum and a half, we'll say. 84%, by the way, on the Alisterius. I'm amazed that's even lasted this long, dude. Holy shnikes. And that is not... Hold on, let me make sure that's not in the Forbidden Zone. So for... livestock. Ooh, I should probably not allow that. Have they been eating the Alisterius? I would sure hope not. Maybe that's where some of it's going. Oops. I never even questioned that, but yeah, maybe they've been eating that. That would be most not good if they were. Not like the end of the world, but it's like I would like to keep that because apparently it's quite valuable. It takes about 1 million years to grow. We have a wild pawn now. Yeah, how hard are they to tame? I guess Raylan already got one of them, but failed at that one. That's okay. He refused. He said, no, I don't want it. So we got one. Does anybody have any good names for this wild pawn? Wild pawns are like little mushroom friends. It's kind of like the little Dark Souls dudes. What do they eat, by the way? Okay, they eat plants. Okay, I was like, uh-oh. I didn't just bring in more carnivores, did I? Or components, which have been sitting out here for a minute. In fact, Raylan... Oh, you want to team the alpaca. Yeah, that's good. That is good to do. I won't stop you. Just gonna bring these in. In fact, here, is there any plasteel on the map? Just unaccounted for. We have some in our base. I want to make sure there's none outside the base that's unaccounted for. And I don't believe that there is. Look at these giant fucking cocoons. What's that? Contains nothing, okay. That's how windy it is. I bet the turbines are clocking. Oh, look at those things go. Oh, yes. Mush Limbaugh. Oh, that's fucking good, actually. Yeah. Yeah, you got me on that. I'll fucking do it, dude. To quote the late, great Freddie Mercury, I'll fucking do it, darling. After he slammed a shot of vodka and nailed the vocal lines for a song he was struggling with when he was ailing health. Let me make sure I spell this correctly. Mush Limbaugh. That just makes me happy. Do you have any other animals we need to name? I don't think that there are. We have a lot of animals. A lot of friends. I like how, yeah, Hearn is bonded with the alpaca, but not the like actual pet for our zone. Void's having a slog for those slags. Slog very far for those slags, which is making him kind of sad. Recreation start, man. Void, I'm gonna give Void the day off, man. Poor guy. He's been working so hard. There he is. Void, you get a couple days off, man. I feel bad. He's recreation start. I had no idea. Poor dude. I mean, I gave him, like, I give everybody assigned recreation times, but I get it. Sometimes they have tasks that take too long to get to and from it, so sometimes they lose the opportunity. Is everybody else, like, sad with recreation stuff? Oh, Mush Limbaugh. Oh, God. I mean, Mush, we're happy to have you here, but I'd ask you to be a livestock person, please. Thank you. I mean, you're cute. You're a handsome little friend. Let's see, what does he do? He dispenses spores. That's cool. Then he grows mushrooms. It's neat. What a neat little lad. Neat little duder. Little duderino. So as you can see, stuff is being built. We got the door. Still don't have any completed rooms yet. Oh wait, no, this one is kind of completed. Kinda, sorta. Generous definition of calling it completed. Okay, let's reinstall this guy. Be right, maybe not right by the door. That's not so great. Maybe right there for now. A very temporary location, obviously. And of course, we would need to reinstall that. Let's put that right there for the time being. Again, a lot of these are very temporary spots. Just get them out of the way. That way we can build this last little square here. Oh, we don't deconstruct the vent. Oh, shit, that's one thing. Yeah, don't deconstruct them. Just uninstall them. Anytime there's vents, yeah, don't get rid of them. Because we don't want to lose the resources. So, yeah, just get it uninstallified. Yeah, we're getting there otherwise. Some yayo, very nice. Is yayo the like equivalent of cocaine? To install the vents. Oh, you're right, yeah. So we might as well go ahead and put them somewhere. So yeah, so where would this go? We'll say, I mean, we want to ventilate all of these for obvious reasons, so we'll just put that one right there. That's a really good point. Because all of them need to be ventilated in some way. It's pretty much cocaine, yeah. So a cargo pod full of cocaine. Full of the happy sauce, the happy stuff. Speaking of happy sauce, Void's like, I need a fucking beer. Man, raving and Warbird, what the hell, man? Viciously insulted Warbird's leg hair. Yo, imagine insulting a dude on his leg hair. Like, excuse me? Is that supposed to be insulting? He did feel insulted. My rivals are alive. And that makes me sad. That makes raving real sad. Wow. Now, that can go away eventually, right? Because at first, everybody was his rival. It's gone down, though. So it's getting there. But yeah, things die hard, man. These grudges. Damn. Brutal. Yeah, he's a good drug dealer. So Void's the only one who was very sad. Now he's only kind of sad. We'll give him the day off. We'll let him just chill. He'll probably still do work, but he'll chill. He's guaranteed to do some recreation. Some very well-deserved recreation. Hey, what's up, Cam? Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. We added a mod that makes it so that there's more social complexity to the game now, and whenever you have a prisoner that gets captured and then you convert them to being a colonist, they'll join the colonists and they'll work for your colony. They'll be cordial and friendly, but they will have significant social debuffs for all of the colonists because they're sad that they were taken prisoner by them. And it works, it like gets better eventually, but yeah, it's like it'll make them sad for a while. I need to deal with these spider friends, and I need to deal with them sooner than later, because this is... I mean, they killed a bunch of shit, I think. They killed, I think, all the Nightlings, which is pretty cool. I'm a little bit where they might get bold and try to get to the Thunder Beast, which would be horrible. So probably on the morrow, we'll deal with those guys. And the Nut. Nut. Give them some drugs. Easy peasy. I mean, that's why we have beer. Beer is a good way to, calm them down at least. Nobody but the protagonist. Yeah, only the... Well, that's actually kind of how it works, because sometimes the only friend they'll have is the person that convinced them to join. So, like, who's a good example here? So, Raylan, for instance. So, she still has a couple rivals. But she feels pretty good about Jim, who... Oh, wait, Jim is royal... Whoa, Jim is royalty? What? Really? Oh, I get it. Yeah, because he has the psychic powers. That's why he's considered royalty. That makes sense. So Farfanugan, for instance, this is a good example. Farfanugan was the one who convinced Yuzen to join. So he's like, all right, Farfanugan, don't really like her, but she's all right. Everyone else can fuck off though. Like, because he's a very fresh colonist. We only just got him recently. He loves his wife, which is, aw, is nice. But otherwise, yeah. So it just takes a while. But yeah, so in that case, Farfanugan is the anime protagonist. In that particular case, Mr. Cam. It's good to see you, by the way, Cam. I know you've been... let's see. I know we were talking about the stuff you were streaming not too long ago. And... I think I know GV's been doing a lot of... what's the game called? Darkest Dungeon, which is a game I want to eventually play and stream. Not anytime soon, because I've got a lot of stuff that I've kind of, like, got queued up in my brain. But yeah, like, watching him play Darkest Dungeon, the seed has been planted inside of my brain. We'll see what sprouts. Yeah, it's like, but this game, and games like Darkest Dungeon, games where it can be very engaging and very, very stressful as well. Always something that it's always fun kind of like seeing what's out there. Really good times, like, yeah, especially if you're new. And yeah, I would be very new. I would be a slippery little baby, fresh from the Darkest Dungeon womb. Oh, I just thought about this. I think one thing we could do for Void, and for other people too, is under recreation, give him a martial arts target. Or one of these, but I don't have the hay grass. So martial arts target. We'll make it out of bone, of course. Actually, no, I can't make it out of bone. We'll make it out of... I have enough light leather. This light leather is like pretty cheap and easy. Put it right... with bullets whizzing by. Put it right there. Actually, no, I could put it like in the shade if I wanted to. That'd be kind of nice. Yeah, put it in the shade. That's kind of dope. Cheap and easy. Very good. But yeah, it's something I definitely want to get into. Have you thought about other games you would want to stream, Mr. Cam? Or actually, I'll pose that to any streamers in the chat if there's anybody who has streaming plans that you're excited about. I should mention this more often, but I'm always down to support or encourage at least self-promotion. It's something I do encourage, even if it's semi off topic. I'm fine with it. Just because we all grow together. That's kind of how I look at it. So just in general, if anybody has any games they're excited to stream or cool shit like that. Good conversation. Good conversation. And I like that. And I like you, dear viewer. Oops, sorry. And I also like hitting my microphone, apparently. So we've uninstalled that. Have we queued it up? We have, but it's not, like, done yet. That guy, and eventually we'll want that guy, but I want to cover the door, because then that person will be locked in forever. So we've got that to be moved, that one to also be moved. Once that does get finished, what we'll probably do is go ahead and knock that. Let me think about this. How would we do it? I guess we could leave that door. It'd just be awkward. No, I would knock that out now. It actually, I guess what I would do is I would do this. Do I have sandstone? We do. We did. So we'll put it right there. The more I think about this, actually, maybe we just move the prison. I think we would just move the prison. Because the more I think about it, like, this would be short term. So I think we could do... Put it over here. I could, like, move a bunch of stuff. Kind of a small space, though. They would probably be a little bit sad. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I don't need to count it out, but it's a little bit small. And it would make them sad every time I walk by. I guess I could make this the prison. It's a little bit awkward. Or I could just move their bed. Yeah, I might just do that. I might make this the prison. Which it was previously, and then I'll just move their bed into the open area. Somewhere nice and romantic, like in the middle of those rocks. You know, good feng shui, you would say. Wild Pawn 2 was a 12% tame chance, and Raylan got it. Raylan, you're a fucking god. Awesome. Does anybody have any name suggestions for our new Wild Pawn friend? They're a little mushroom lad. Little smushy little mushroom friend. Produces mushrooms and spores and such. They're pretty nifty little lads. Try some new stuff, yeah. Yeah, learning on stream. No, I get it, Cam. I totally understand. I tend to... Well, I like to think I do a mixture, but I would say I probably default to things that I know somewhat, but with some avenue of it that is new. It's like in this case, like, you know, with a lot of mods I've never played, or with an expansion I've never played. So like that helps to kind of mix it up, but not mix it up too much. Also, we have a little hedgehog friend. There's Sanic. Little hedgehog lad. Yeah, playing stuff blind can be fun. It's like a different kind of stream, you know, when you're playing it blind. For better, for worse. It's a very different kind of vibe. Oh, here comes the cool part, by the way. Slide guitar. Oh, every time, dude. Eliza. Oh, like, what's her name? Eliza Dushku or something? I can't remember her name. But yeah, I think I know who you're referring to. Dushku or Dushku. Okay. Yes, I am down. See, look at that, Elgaso. I knew that person's name. George Mush, not Mush, Mush. I do kind of like Eliza Mushku. It's kind of like a very directed reference, like a laser pointer, like laser specific reference, but I'm down for it. Yeah, no, I don't blame you, Cam. It is a little weird. It's like a different kind of vibe, and it's like in the stream, you know, that is, it's like a different stream vibe. It's a different kind of experience, and I'm not gonna lie to you, sometimes it is a little stressful, especially if it's a game that is very challenging, or if it's a game that is just normally stressful. Like Darkest Dungeon is a stressful fucking game. So that would, yeah, that would be like, when I eventually play it, it would stress me out a little bit, but I like to think I would do okay with it. But, you know, I've been streaming for a long time, so I'm pretty okay with it. I'm pretty comfortable with that kind of stuff. Whereas, yeah, if you don't stream a whole lot, or maybe still a little bit new to it, then yeah, it's like I wouldn't blame anybody for maybe being a little bit on, you know, a little bit hesitant. Friggin' solar flare, come on, Randy, get it together. There's Eliza Mushku. Oh, do we not give him the livestock? There we go. It's like, sorry, buddy, you got to be livestock. And they reproduce asexually, so they don't have a, you know, a specified gender. Obviously, they're 5 and 10 years old, which is kind of surprising. With this little happy little friend. You know what? Fuck that. I think they're cute. You know, fuck the whole one's cute, one isn't. No, I think these are cute little friends. He's got a little mushroom beard. Is that what's going on there? Little mushroom beard friend? Eliza, you're doing great. Heck the haters, man. I think you're doing great, Eliza. It's weird being zoomed in this far. Look how close we can get. I can like lick him. I could practically reach out and touch him. He just made a noise. Okay, maybe I need to zoom out. Maybe he's getting weird. Maybe he's weirded out. I was like, get this camera out of here. Oh, that was quick. That's good. That's very generous of them. Oh, wait. Do we not want to... Oh, shit. I guess we'll go ahead and knock that one down, yeah. I realize I should be smoothing these. So, yeah, you can go ahead and commence knocking that one down. Those we will knock all those down. Yeah, in fact, I should be checking this for more often, because now that we're exposing more spots. So we'll smooth that one. And that one. Oh, can I do all? Oh, I can't click all those, though. Yeah. Click that one. And we already got that one clicked. So I can't get any more of those. We would eventually smooth those down. And those two. Yeah, it's like I need to be a little bit more careful about this because I want to make sure they don't mind things. That would be easier to just smoothen them down. I think there was some down here, weren't there? There might have been. We will eventually want to mine those down, though, in all fairness. Yeah, here we go. Like, we would want to smoothen these. Oh, show. Oh, show. That one, too. That one. The rest of them are undefined. Okay, cool. The inspirations, yeah, a little light bulb. Pristine ruins. Oh, yeah, okay. You know that meme of Jim Carrey where it's like, okay, here we go. So, yeah, one of these. Yeah, last time I tried to go to one of those, it ended in disaster. Can I even go to it? I actually cannot actually go to it if I wanted to, because the mountains are impassable. Literally impassable. So, that does us no good. Oh, did it, Lime? You might be right, because we had one earlier. And we plugged it up. Oh, big on roof. Oh, thank you for pointing that out, Lime. That is 100% correct, my friend. Big on roof. For all this notion of cave-ins being a problem, we sure do have a lot of unroofed sections, don't we? Ain't that some shit? Yes, it is. It is some shit. I guess that one's okay. Yeah, we'll just... If it really matters. Let's get all that. All that. All that. That. Yeah, just... Oh, fuck it. I don't know. Yeah, like, I don't know how much of it there is, but I think that's all technically unroofed. Not the only stuff. I think it were. In fact, yeah, we're only mining around here anyway. Those are unroofed, but that's fine. We'll plug those up. Should be good. Thank you for catching that line. That was a very good catch. Yeah, that's exactly it. It even says unroofed 15 squares. Ugh. Oopsie daisy. In fact, I might even have Mr. James. Or actually, I might have Raylan do it, because, well, no, she's doing the animal stuffs. Taking P's to inventory. Yeah, I almost wonder if I should give someone else animal stuff, but she's doing such a good job. But, I mean, we really need more construction stuff, too. We have a lot of animals. Yeah, who's our best animal person, really? Animal 1. Animal 1. Animal 5 for Jim. 3, 5 for Kev. Yeah, Hearn. Oh, Hearn. Oh, but Raylan's the best one. Yeah, Hearn's not too bad, though. In fact, Hearn is doing some stuff. Yeah, so Hearn... Okay, that's good, then. Handle animal... Hearn and Raylan. All right, so they're dual wielding. Yeah, no, that is... No, that I appreciate you mentioning it, Lime. I appreciate that. No apologies necessary. It is 100% helpful. Did I not actually... Oh, I built it. I wanted it to be built here. That's what it is. So yeah, that is very, very helpful. 78% corn. Yeah, we're not getting the corn tonight, but soon. But soon. That's how I live my life. And I keep forgetting about the goddamn spiders. I mean, there's muffalos down here for them, so they're gonna be fine. I'm just worried about them eventually, you know, sliding up this way. It's the same angel moth. Angle moth. I can be your angle or your moth. Yeah, I don't want to fuck around. I want to get these spiders out of here. Get them the... I don't, you know, I don't like to swear, but get them the heck out of here. Also, it's 100 degrees. Not exactly helping matters. It's hot as fuck. Hey, compacted machinery. Hey, cool, neat. Yeah, in that case, yeah, mine that shit out. Oh, don't mind that, though. Smooth that one out. Smooth that one, but yeah, get that shit out of there. Mind that shit. Faux show. Faux show. All this. We've done so much. In fact, some rooms are almost like ready to be constructed, which is nice. That's a cool shit. I like cool shit. Exactly, yeah. I want to make Void even more dangerous. Area revealed. Whoa! Awesome. What a delightful surprise. Indoor fertile soil. Maybe not a ton of it. Wait, I'm sorry, mud? Are you telling me there's a chance there's like an underground water area? Oh, that's cool. I mean, I'm just excited to have some underground plantable spots. Problem is that there's no sunlight coming in though. We would need a sun lamp, which we can build. We can build a sun lamp. Takes a lot of energy, but we can do that. That changes what I want to do with this space then. So, yeah, this would not be suitable then for peoples. They do, yeah. It's a lot. It's an upsetting amount. Would it be worth it? If we have a surfeit of energy, then yes, but not immediately. So I mean, we can go ahead and plant things. But yeah, we can't do anything with it yet because this would be wait, unroofed. Oh, no, it is unroofed. Oh shit. Okay, yeah. That's fine. No, I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. So it is unroofed. The green means it's roofed. So we're good. We're good here. So in that case, so that's all fine. But I'm gonna say ignore roof area or even remove roof area. Actually, definitely remove the roof area from there. I guess the rest of it's fine. But yeah, I would say roofs are unnecessary. There. So yeah, so what we're gonna do then, or rather what we're not going to do, is build residential stuff around here. I mean, I guess we could still do one on the side, but it kind of messes up the vibe with how what's the word? How what's the word I'm looking for? Symmetrical, that would be. However, what we can do is just kind of do what we did here, which is to say, here's a door, bam, here's a wall, bam. So what we'll do then is we'll smooth that one, It's already started on, but that's fine. And same thing here, we'll smooth that, and then we'll build one more square. Bam. And then, yeah. And then, yeah, so we don't need to smooth these, I don't think. Actually, we don't need to smooth any of these, honestly. Just leave them there. Those don't have to be pretty, necessarily. So don't mind that. We can mind the rest of those. That's really fucking cool. That was a delightful surprise. So we wouldn't have to build a sun lamp, but if we were to find that situation where there's fertile soil with no with with a cave roof protecting it or blocking it, then yeah, we have options. But like I also said, it's expensive. Yeah, that's what I'm curious about, Lime. I'm like, yo, we gotta keep digging, dude. We gotta keep exploring. Because, I mean, yeah, that was the thing. That was why we started to mine past here, but there was nothing after this. So that was like where I was like, well, maybe. But the fact that this is mud, where there's mud, there's water, usually. So I kind of want to go semi-ham on this nonsense. I mean, I guess I can connect it. Actually, yeah. We can just connect these two spaces. I don't even need the door there. We can just be like... we just said... Just knock that shit down, dude. Why overcomplicate things? I hope we find something cool, man. That was a delightful surprise. I was not expecting that, but that is... very, very good. And there's other soil we can plant with. It's just, again, it's mostly roofed. So the unroofed soil is the hot commodity. Is this mud too? It is mud, yeah. It's not soil, but it is mud. So there could be something. There could be a giant fucking underground hidden lake or some shit, like right around here. I mean, probably not, but there could be something. Would we want a body of water? I mean, not necessarily, but it's cool though. It's neat. We already have a body of water over here and we don't want it. So it's not exactly a good thing. But it's cool. It's like unique. So we'll take it. We'll take it. So anyway, we'll move that over there. That'll be the new prison. We'll move this over yonder. Then once that's done, we will yeah, we'll like start to remove this stuff. It's over here. We would also move that. Actually, that's already ventilated, so we could probably just move this elsewhere. I'll maybe just uninstall it for now. Actually, no, I won't uninstall it yet, but we will eventually. Could there be fish? I think those are usually for running streams, like running water. I guess it's possible. I guess I've never actually seen fish in this game. But I think it's usually for like some kind of flowing. Look at how fast he is. Good lord, what a fast fucker. Look at that guy go. Good lord. This turkey, just watched his turkey brother get fucking murdered. He's like, I'm not even gonna look at him. Well, yeah, it's not in the core game, but it is in the mods that I have. Is Nightling gonna go for him? Gonna get the Bun Bun. Bun Bun's gonna get done. Meaning it's because he's dead. This wasn't 5 hours. This is 5 meat worth trekking all the way. Yeah, it is kind of far away, actually. The 5 meat worth it? How did rat meat get butchered like this? Raw butchered flesh. How did that just happen? Like, organically. That's interesting. Forget it. Also in the freezer. Yes, I do. I do, Elgaso. But yeah, we've never actually had a chance to use it because we never have any water areas or like streams or beaches. Yeah, if I go into the work tab, yeah, we got the fish. Vanilla fishing expanded. So yeah, I would be curious to try it out. Oh god, it's after 1 a.m. God damn it. All right, this is a good time to end it. So next stream, we will... Actually, here, let me do a few things. I'm going to pause while I do this. If I don't do it while I'm paused, I'm going to get raided. I'm going to have to deal with that. And we'll have... Which is to say, you know, the bad guy raids. Not the nice, happy raids from nice people. I mean, the bad guy, villainous raids in this game. We'll go ahead and queue that up for next time. We'll go ahead and save, of course. And this was a... Other than, like, the disappointment and or intimidation of the Metchive stuff, today went pretty well, actually. Pretty darn well. 25 tiles. Okay, so 25 tiles total. So we wouldn't be able to do this one, obviously. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that's not enough. But I wonder. Would it be fishing zone? Yeah, fishing zone. Huh. I'd assume that you needed like running water or something. Got the Devil Strand, dude. Hell yeah. This is kind of far away though, so I don't know if that's worth. But maybe in like the winter, I mean, this would definitely work. Maybe that's it. Maybe it needs to be deep water. Water gazing as a oh, that's cool. Water gazing spot. That's really neat. Yeah. Under miscellaneous, I'm guessing. Water gazing spot. Recreation. I'm not sure what that is, but I could look that up though. Under recreation. Maybe I need to. Maybe there's something else I have to do first. Because I haven't really done anything with water stuff. But yeah, like definitely down here. Does it have to be deep water or could it be shallow water? Like right here. Because this is like. How many spaces is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I mean, that should be at least 25, I think. Again, it's a little bit farther away, so I guess that's not perfect. But that could work, though. Okay. But you know what? I'll go ahead and designate it. We'll experiment then. We'll experiment. And if nothing else, Farfanugan can do it. I think. Say zone. Ish. I just do it automatically. There we go. Who are our fishermen's and fisherwomen's? Rule drip. Oh no, I'm sorry, wrong people. So, oh, Farfanugan can't fish. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. Jim can. Of course, it's kind of low on the list. Raylan can. We can give it to Hearn. Sure, might as well. Anybody who doesn't research, basically, because it would come after research. Yeah, so yeah, maybe. I'm gonna do some of that. It's only one person per zone. Okay, cool. Yeah. One person at a time, that makes sense. So we would say, allow fishing, choose catch. Okay. So of course I want to go for the big ones, but we probably want to start small, I'm guessing. Oh, this zone is too small. Oh, really? Am I wrong? Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, cool. Piranha, perch, koi, catfish, salmon, salmon. Alpha animal skill. We'll start with medium. We have some, like, for the people who would fish, it would be a total of 7. Or just, yeah, 7 or 6 or 5. Yeah, that's fine. It's probably fine. Yeah, that's really good. Thank you for pointing that out, Elgaus. That's really helpful. Could experiment with that. And yeah, if we could find an dude, wouldn't that be dope if we could find an underground body of water that we could fish off of? That would be so fucking helpful. That would make me the happiest hobbit in all the lands. And thank you to Yisa and Elgaso for helping out with the boost, by the way. Although I will confess we're wrapping up.